Alright, what is up NSG fans? Nathan Sample here, and welcome to this new little stream of Dauntless. Let me, real quick log into the Discord. Get on the little public voice chat here. There we go. Unmute that. I hope everyone's feeling good today. Just trying to make sure everything's set. I think we're good. I forgot that this game has almost no music, so I needed to just leave the music playing in the background earlier. Like, this game has a lot of ambient noise, and that's about it. The danger meter during a hunt goes up the longer the hunt goes up, indeed. Alright, let's... What? What? Oh, okay. Okay. That's what I'm looking for, my bounties. Slay 8 behemoths, chain blades count as 2. Darkest night. I need to actually focus on getting a real quest done this stream, to be honest, because I've been like... I've been doing almost nothing but bounties, and I want to actually try and do an actual quest. Okay, slay 2 frostback pangars. Let's go ahead and get started with that. Alright, pursuit. The pursuit of the strange and the unknown. There we go. Challenge difficult based on current loadout. Oh wow, I am really underpowered for this, aren't I? Well, I guess we can see. I am trying to get good at this game, so it'll probably help me to do more difficult stuff anyways. Are they running from quills that are stabbing into the ground, or water that's splashing up, by the way? Half of that guy's body loaded up and then the other half didn't. Sulfos. I've noticed, like, really early in the morning there are way fewer people playing this game. To the point where one time I was in a round and it literally took me forever to get a single person to join the game with me. It was hilarious, dude. I guess that would imply that most of the people who play this game are Americans, though. Since, like, in our time zone, it would be super early, but in other places, it'd be way off. Actually, let me unready. And let me try and change my equipment so that I will be more prepared for him, because the way I have it set right now just ain't gonna work. That. Okay. Sure. All that's about the same. I'll just leave all that as it is, and then I'll do that. I appreciate how they waited for me to ready up before they decided, okay, I should go ahead and get started now. I guess if it works, it works, though. He spun around like the Tasmanian devil. I was strolling in the park one day in the very merry month of May. All the action-packed consumable collecting that you expect from a neat and simple game. Okay, so my teammates are both over here, so I guess that... and they're losing health, so... they're definitely fighting our boy here. I guess I should have just followed them since they seem to have found him immediately. I could totally just cheat this and just like wander around over here the whole game. I've totally thought about doing that, just screwing with people and being like, oh, this is a nice tree right here. Okay, let's... I think one of them has already died, by the way. Oh, oh, okay. Oh crap, okay. What the hell? Him hitting me once took away that much health? My god, dude. Where are you? Okay. Okay, come on. What do you got? Oh, why the hell does one hit do that much damage? What the hell? What the Seriously? There's no way. There's actually no way in hell. See, I was under the assumption that my teammates just sucked, but no. This guy's just ridiculous. Okay. Take that. What the hell? Like, what the actual hell is going on right now? Like, I'm just gonna have to dash right into him and attack him like freaking crazy. That's the only thing that's gonna work here. He literally is, like, incredibly strong. Is it just how weak my armor is right now? Okay, I guess not, because I'm kicking his ass now. Come on. Okay, yeah, now I'm just kicking his ass somehow. That's fine, keep doing that crap, I don't care. What the What the actual hell, dude? I mean, what other option do I have other than rush in full force here? I don't really have much of one, to be honest. Here, I'll help you, but if I die, you better help me, you bastard. Okay, there we go. Okay. That was freaking ridiculous, dude. Frostback Pangar slain. Indeed. Indeed it was. What? How the hell are you gonna give me a rank E for that? I'm pretty sure I just did the majority of damage on him. Screw you. You get a rank E. Yeah, the guy who did most of the damage to him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's my fault. It's my fault. You know, I'm so sorry. So stupid. That was freaking stupid. Okay, let me try and upgrade my armor or something. I know the game said it'd be difficult, but that kind of pisses me off. You get a rank E even though you carried that. At least that's what it felt like to me. I guess it's got to be like the armor I was using or something. Like, okay, let me... I guess personality? How do I change my armor here? Equipment, okay. I guess it's because I've kind of mixed and matched armor here, so let me do this. Give it a mobility cell of some kind. Bam, whatever. Bam. Like, that's gotta be what it is. There's no other way, dude. Plus 25 fire. Plus 25 fire. So these are the exact same, essentially. Just gonna do that. And... sure. Let's just get myself ready to fight a fire bad guy here now. 25, 25, okay. Wait, this one says it's better. Yet it does the same. I guess it adds rage? Sure, why not? Okay. Special, sure. Okay. Let me try and upgrade, some of my equipment here. I haven't really upgraded any of my normal weapons in forever, so... Scream of the Shrike, Nasher, okay, Hellion. Should I do that? I don't know if I should do that or not, to be honest. It's been forever since I used a sword, but I need to kill an Embermane to actually continue to upgrade that one. I've never really messed with a battle axe in this game before. Why not? See how actually high level I can get it first. Or a scythe, I guess. It's the same thing. At least I believe. Okay. I can get to a level 5 and Okay, okay. I swear I downloaded the weirdest freaking music to play in the background here. I kind of like it though, it's very trippy. I won't do that one. Let's try a Hellion one, I suppose. Aurora ship. Send me a friend request, Nate. Yeah. What's your name on Dauntless? What is up, Yo-Yo? How you feeling, my dude? Also, yeah. What's your name on Dauntless? Cause I keep Fortnite sub only. You can play this game with me, no problem though. I don't mind that. Either that or go ahead and add me. It's a Nathan Sample Game. How's the Yo-Yo doing today, by the way? Guess I have to defeat a Hellion here now. Blaze Behemoths. Scorched Stone Hellion. My brother deleted Dauntless. Well, I mean, that's... I keep Fortnite as a sub-only thing. I mean, on Twitch. Sure, I'll do it in between streams, though. Like, I don't mind that. I was actually thinking about this morning. I was talking with Jacob yesterday during the Mario Monday stream, and he was telling me about how some streamers have certain things like subs and VIPs hooked to their channel points. I think so. Install Dauntless again. Yep. And I'm not going to put subs as a channel point thing because I don't really have the means to just gift a sub to anyone who has channel points. But I was like, I can do that because I have like 50 VIP slots. I can just make it where you have to watch like crazy to get those channel points. And then at that point, I can make him VIP and that'd make everything a bit easier. Yep, he'll install Dauntless again. Dope. My one thing, do not try and hop into my Fortnite games or I will have to unfriend you. Alright, and I don't say that to be mean, but that is the one thing. Don't send me invites on Fortnite and don't try and hop into my Fortnite games. That is all I'll say about that. Because, like, the reason why Scotty wouldn't play with you was apparently you kept sending him, like, invite after invite after invite, and he's like, no, I can't do this right now. Okay, let's hop into this round. Aboo! Aboo! Go ahead and let's ready up here. This guy's name is Chuckle Nuts. Yo, what's up? My name is Chuckle Nuts, and welcome to this YouTube video. Oh, they're unreading. Okay. Let's see how well I do with this giant freaking battle axe. Oh, I tell you, my wife, she's a real battle axe. Oh god, I just realized my character's in his underwear. That's, what an embarrassing choice on my behalf. Now everyone can see my jortless legs. And my hefty eggs. What if human beings had like an egg sack on the back of their legs, dude? How terrifying would that be? November rain. In the cold November rain. the cold November rain. I took a piss on you in the cold November rain. Okay, I guess I need better weapon power for him, but you know that's tough, bro. Alright, let's get in there. Let's get that bad fan. Let's get that. Our character's just freaking wearing his boxer briefs rushing into battle here. I'm gonna kill this creature almost to death, but I won't kill him to death, because there's no honor in that. Captain, there is no honor in killing someone to death. Mr. Worf, I want you to put your fingy in me. Captain, I cannot do such a thing. Well, then we're going to have to try you for insubordination. Picard's just freaking like, just propositioning Worf for sexual favors constantly. And the entire story of Star Trek Picard is just Picard's legal battle against Uncle Worfington. Oh god. Like that's the entire plot of that show. It's just like him trying to prove himself innocent of something he clearly did. It's like, no. It was a different time in Starfleet history. He tries to freaking pull a Weinstein and be like, oh, it was fine, it was a different time. Doing horrible things to people was just okay back then. That's literally a thing that Harvey Weinstein tried to do, by the way, people. That's real. He tried to imply that him being a monster was just a product of the times. Makes no sense. Oh god. I don't know why, I'm really entertained by the idea of Picard trying to, like, be inappropriate with his freaking... with his ship staff for some reason. This is quite an unfortunate circumstance we're in right now. Let me just take some selfies here. Get a nice angle of myself. Leave me alone, you big bully. You big old meanie. You little meanie jorts. I'm gonna kick your ass, Bobby. Then Hank beats Bobby almost to death. My name is Big Froth. A friend bought me Elder Scrolls, yeah, so I download. It's been a week, I just can't mentally bring myself to play it. What Elder Scrolls game did he buy you, dude? I can help you with it. Oh god. Oh my god, I'm getting my hiney hole kicked, everybody. Daddy's getting his hiney hole stomped in. I keep, like, jumping right into his attacks like an idiot. Boh. Let Daddy get some sweet consumable action going. Oh god! Oh god! Okay, we're good. We're good. It's such a long game that I'm like, no! Dude, you should totally do it. Here's the thing, like, with Elder Scrolls games, view it almost like RuneScape, in a way. Like, view it as a game that doesn't really have a start or an end. That's what I think will help you. You view it like an online game, almost. I think it's the 5th one. What's what's like the subtitle of the game? Is it Oblivion? Is it Skyrim? Is it Morrowind? Oh, Jesus. Is it Blades? Or is it like the online one in particular? Stop, drop, and roll. Oh, yep, I'm screwed. Oh, God. Like, Blades was the one I was playing on Sunday. If I start something, I 100% it, so I'm very against starting things. Well, maybe this will be a good exercise in working on that, because, like, I'm the opposite of that, and I used to be intimidated by games for, like, the opposite reasons, that everyone's like, oh, dude, I've spent 100,000 hours in it, and I just like to hop in a game, have a good time, and leave, you know? And so, like, I tend to play games for shorter periods of time, and I was scared that I'd have to donate a lot of my time to it. And then I tried some of these games, I'm like, these are totally worth it. Like, the longest game that I've played in years has literally been Fortnite. And that used to be a game that I refused to play no matter what. This person has consumables. They haven't died yet. This is the first time they die. They don't need to play dumb. Jesus. Fire! Fire! I'm not saving you, bro. You have consumables. It's only the second time you died that time. Installing Dauntless. Dope, dude. If I started something, I looked it up. It was Skyrim. Dude, I think you'd love Skyrim, man. Especially if you like stuff like RuneScape. Because, like, when you think about it, RuneScape doesn't really have an ending at all. In the cold November rain. This is so much easier solo. Well, go play solo, you bastard. That's what my freaking teammate down there is saying. This is so much easier when I don't just have this team weighing me down all the time. I will play with you in Dauntless. I have Skyrim Elder Scrolls. That game is not multiplayer at all, Aurorship. Now, the closest thing to RuneScape to an ending is Dragon Slayer 2, or level 99 on everything. Well, you can do that on Skyrim as well. Like, the thing is, Skyrim is... There's just a lot of games like Skyrim where it's not really a game that you complete. It's view it like what I'm playing here, like Dauntless. It's just a very long adventure sort of situation. Like, even if you watch the completionist review of the game, he literally says, like, I don't really see this as a game I can complete because there's tons of, like, useless gobbledygook in it. Okay, is my guy really still dead down here? Okay. Oh, I see he died right on top of the little spigot here. Hey, what's up, Jacob? How you feeling? I followed you on Instagram. Thanks, man. Oh, do you consider Dragon Slayer 2 the ending of RuneScape? I've never played RuneScape personally. I feel like, do you think that would be a game that I would enjoy? Because I actually don't. It just... I'm not a graphics guy, but that game just looks ugly as sin, and I don't want to look at it for too long. To be honest with you, it's just a very ugly looking video game. And it's also kind of a point and click from what I've seen, and I don't like point and click style games either. What the freak? There's a bunch of flags over here. Ah, stop. Okay. Okay, thanks. I'm glad you arrived right in front of me. Cool. That's nice of you. I'm still gonna go investigate these flags because I don't care. Why am I on fire? I didn't run through any fire. Okay. How's everyone doing? I'm doing dope, dude. How are you? I'm gonna kill you to death, boy! Oh, also, to anyone watching, I've started archiving everything except for sub-only streams also on the YouTube channel. I'm doing it on both Twitch and YouTube right now. I would always prefer people to watch on Twitch because my Twitch is actually monetized, but if you prefer YouTube for this sort of thing and you miss a stream, you can. Okay. I'm trying to find like a smooth balance with these things. Like, I don't want to feel like people are being locked out, but I also want to reward people who are loyal, you know? Oh, God. Okay, did he didn't... Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my eye's itching at the worst time. Well, they're having fun. Anyways, I'll be back, everybody. I'm going to the store. I'm going to buy some milk. I'm gonna go buy some milk and eggs. I need more freaking consumables for this crap, dude. Watch me run off and then them all leave the game. No, it's fine. Yeah, well, they're disabled. It's fine. It'll be fine. I'm not gonna defeat or drive anything off. No, November Rain's got this. He's got this figured out. RuneScape is just an endless grinding game. You can think of the gameplay as cookie clicker. Yeah. Well, you're talking about old school RuneScape. Oh, okay. Interesting then. Very, very interesting. I'm just gonna wait patiently. This is not a dick move. I'm doing everything in my power to help. Don't you see it? See, I'm throbbing in place. Isn't that all I need to do to help? Cutting down trees for firewood as well. See, I'm helpful. I don't know why this game limits your consumables. I think they need to just make consumables way harder to get. And then just make it that if you enjoy just having something to do, I'd recommend trying it out. I might try it out one day. Based on your description, I may not like it though, but why not? But like, think of Skyrim as an MMO minus the online and multiplayer aspect of it. Alright, let me stop being a pansy and go help my friends back here, because they're probably not doing so well right now. Chuckle Nuts has died. Who would have thought someone with the name Chuckle Nuts wouldn't be good at the game? Hey guys, I'm back. I've got the eggs I was going to get. So, how is everyone? Woohoo! It's up. Woohoo! Free hits, Daddy! Woohoo! Okay, now I don't have to fight anymore. This is a good round. I'm doing well. That kind of sounds bad, honestly, because I like comparing myself to other people's levels to see how I'm doing. I mean, what's wrong with that? Or are you talking about in Skyrim? Okay, this is a better definition. Think of Skyrim like Zelda. Think of it like a longer, more complex Zelda, almost like Breath of the Wild levels of Zelda. Think of it like that, like a long, complex Zelda game. Because it's kind of like that, but it's got different design and controls. I'm out of revives. You got this. Yep. Let me send them a message. I too have no revives. Good luck, bro. Broham. Yeah, that's how I talk, probably. I too have no revives. Good luck, Broham. There we go. Just like I look at people's girlfriends, then my waifus, and I'm like, F you. Yeah. Yeah, don't we all do that? Oh, excuse me. Now that's just a normal human thing, I thought. Well, that's ashamed. Wow, everybody, what an epic fail. Wasn't that ashamed? I'm gonna tell my dad on these people, and then they'll be... he'll give them a stern talking to. And they'll be all like, man, why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta tell your hefty little papadher on there? On me. A long journey to conquer beast. To conquer beast and mountains and build a kingdom. Then watch a civilization progress through history. That's basically Skyrim, right? In a way. Check my Instagram. I'll do that in between streams, dude. Okay, let me, crafting. Okay, let me try the war pike because I'm significantly better with that. Also, I think my war pikes will do better anyways. So let me equip that. There we go. Redeemed emote only chat. Alright, let me, open up my macros and do that. Page 2. Mode only chat on. Hopefully that worked. Yeah, that worked. Sweet. I think moderators like Yo-Yo should be able to talk just normally, and so will most VIPs. So pretty much everyone in the chat's gonna be fine anyways. Yeah. And I'm basically just gonna leave it on there for a little bit. Let me collect these little seismic signal things. Hello, were you here before? I don't remember you being here. I haven't talked to her before. Oh, okay. I don't have any of this, but that's cool. Woof. I'm guessing someone you're subscribed to is a furry or just has a lot of like dog stuff on their channel. I actually DM'd Sim today asking if he wanted to do the podcast. I don't know if he's game or not yet. Okay. Sure. Reveal. Sick. Increases max health and where's the one I just got? Because I want to fuse these two. Actually. Yeah, let's medical cell. Oh, I can't do it. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Sturdy cell prevents being staggered on a cooldown. Protects against explosion damage. Grants a chance to half damage. Yeah, that sounds good. Fuse. Sick. Speed up. I guess I have to buy that somehow, and I don't want to do that. Yeah, mods can chat. So can VIPs, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna enable that for like a minute or two and then I'll turn it off. What do you have to say, Boston Market? Sure, why not? There we go. I need some bloody consumables here. Okay. Okay. We'll heal all slayers. Okay. Craft 10 of those. Craft 10 of these. Okay, and where's my health ones? What are those ones called? They're not Blitz tonics. What are they? Frenzy tonics. Okay. Grants 100% increased lantern. Okay. Okay. Sure. I think that'll be good for now. Okay, let's pause and go to equipment. Go to ye old consumables. Ooh, I have grenades. I forgot I had grenades. Throw a grenade that will detonate, dealing damage. Creating 3 healing orbs. Yes. I've only got 3 of those though. Should I? Add that one. Grants increased attack. Okay. Gonna do that. Okay. Let me go and try and upgrade my stuff just a little bit. Y'all got a lot of emotes going on, my dude. Okay, let's... A cold light. Sure. Oh, these are ones I completed and didn't even realize. Okay. Crafting. Okay. Equip that. There we go. I don't think I can do much with this yet. Nope, nothing yet. See if I can upgrade my little stuffy stuffs here. Hellion. Nope. Okay, so I still need to gather stuff to continue to upgrade my armor here. Let me turn emote only mode off for now, because I think it's been a couple minutes by now. Let me just double check to see what I need to upgrade my weapons at all. Let's see, what am I missing? Okay, so I need to do dire patrols. And shimmering whatever. Oh god, oh wow, that was not stream bandwidth either. That was just the game freaking out. Okay, let's dash into combat with this fool. This Nimrod who dare challenges me. So Yo-Yo, other than me and Toaster Ketchup, who else do you actually watch on Twitch anymore? Hello. You everything all right there, dude? Everything going well in Yo-Yo's life? Take 6 words. Hello, hello, hello. Spam emotes now. Spam text. Okay, wow, I'm still missing weapon power that the game says I need, but I thought I had plenty. Wow, okay. I guess we will see what we can do here. Breaker 19, take turn this as a rubber duck. You gotta cover him with pepper. Come on. Spam the move now. See, that's how Batman defeated Bane, actually, is he just spammed Twitch emotes at him. It's a very, very unfortunate circumstance. You know, because Bane was... He was streaming Fortnite. Watashi wa kawaii desu ka? What does that mean? I have no idea what I even just said. I know kawaii or kawaii means cute. I've heard watashi wa before, but I don't know what that means. I remember when you first joined the channel, we constantly had like conversations where I'd like ask you about a bunch of weeb stuff and try and figure out like what things meant, and I'd ask you all kinds of crazy questions. And you would get out your meth pipe and you'd smoke your meth. You two are the only people I watch. Oh, well, thank you. I know you watch a lot of people on YouTube. You watch like the Game Grumps and the Lame Humps and such. I remember seeing a video of you on YouTube at one point. You were playing Brawlhalla and someone was kind of narrating it for you. How has Thick Boy Ketchup been doing lately? I haven't tuned into him in a while. Thick Moist Boy Ketchup in the house with his his fresh new kicks. Getting all fly, getting all moist, getting all crispy, you know what I'm saying? Ketchup, before every stream, he covers his skin in olive oil and then lays on the hot pavement to make himself have that sweet, crispy look, you know? Does everyone in chat know what I'm talking about? That's how Pamela Anderson would do herself before every episode of Baywatch. She'd get naked, cover herself in oil, and crackle herself on the little pavement outside, sit on there, fry like an egg, you know? She would obtain maximum moisture before each episode recording. And what no one actually knows is that show wasn't recorded at a beach. It was all in her studio apartment. Not even a studio, her studio apartment. So it was quite a silly choice on their behalf. Jesus. Oh my god! Whoa! Take that, boy. I'm gonna kick your sphincter. Oh god. Dude, this guy sucks. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna kick you on your tiny little sphincter. No. I was strolling in the park one day. Yeah, I watch many creators, but only 2 streamers. Sweet. Maybe that's something you can do if you ever regain your interest in content creation. I'd love to either hear you do some kind of podcast or like just like recorded VODs or something, dude. Okay. Huh? Oh, I missed. Oh no, I didn't miss. Hooray! I'm a good boy. Oh! Okay, somehow I just died there, so I used a revive without meaning to. Jesus. This guy really does kind of suck, I'm not gonna lie. Because the thing is, I can dodge his attacks to a degree, but I can't freaking do it when there's fire all around me. Okay, come on. I know you can heal yourself already. You know, actually, no, you can heal yourself. I had to do it. You can have fun with that, too. Okay, well, there goes that consumable. That thick, daddy consumable that I had. Okay, hey, man. What's up? Well, Watashi wa, am I cute? Oh yeah, man, you know it. You're adorable. Adorable Uncle Yo-Yo. With his meaty mashed potato palms. You can heal yourself. This guy's literally gonna bring the whole team down because he refuses to heal himself. I'm not gonna let him. I don't care. He's not gonna freaking hold the team for ransom because he didn't want to heal himself. I'm sorry. See, you notice how he ended up healing himself at some point? Okay, oh, he hopped out of the match. Okay, that's dope. Thanks, man. He literally was like, screw you, I'm leaving. You didn't heal me when I'm trying to hold the team for ransom with that? Okay, thanks. Okay, come on. Come on. Jesus, dude. This guy is the worst, man. And I'm gonna beat him, I don't care. Okay, okay. For the Krusty Krab! Oh, well, that didn't work out so well. 'Cause he told me to! Oh, that didn't work out either. God. Oh my god, yep. Well, it's up to you, Dutch dog. Talking ain't my thing. I have a sign on my door that says I hate people. Last door salesman I had to deal with got kicked in the shin. You should be, if you're being genuine and not memeing with that, you should genuinely be careful because you could probably get yourself in trouble kicking people in the shins. Wait, can I? Oh, I can revive myself even though revives are done. Okay, I'm an idiot. Okay, okay, cool. Oh, well. I didn't realize that I could still revive myself in that circumstance, so sorry to my team there. Jesus. Okay, I'm actually down now. That is the only Japanese sentence I know, and I'm not even sure if it's accurate anyways. It's fine. It's fine. To be honest, that's how most people who say they know, like, some Japanese or some Spanish, that's what they mean, is they know how to, like, ask if they can use the bathroom or some crap like that. Well, guess we lose this round as well. I don't care. I'm not going to give up. That's going to be my personal mission for this stream. I'm going to beat this guy. I got to upgrade my crap or something. If there's a sign with giant bold font saying I hate people and you choose to knock on my door, you deserve to get beat in the face. Yeah, but you're describing an act of assault, you know? That being said, we also have a sign on our door, not... Oh, I heard a voice in the game and I thought it was someone in voice chat for a second. But, we also have a sign on our door, but ours is like, it doesn't say I hate people. It says something along the lines of like, no loitering or some crap like that. And we put that on the door because we kept having people come to our house and they would try and sell us the most useless garbage you could possibly buy. There was a guy who came to our house one time to sell me a bottle of Windex. Okay? This guy was trying to sell me a bottle of Windex. Let me adjust the camera a little bit because I'm not centered. And he was like... he literally, he gave me this bullshit pitch. He walked up to the door. He's like, "Are you the king of the castle here?" And I'm like, "No." And he's like, "Well, anyways, let me..." And he like gets on the ground and starts spraying the concrete with Windex. Like, "You see how it gets all that crud out?" I'm like, "I don't care. It's the sidewalk." Well, it's not the sidewalk. It was like the walkway from my porch to the driveway, which is like 200 like meters over here, or 200 meters over here. It's like it's gonna be all right. Like my driveway's, I guess, a better measurement, since I don't remember how long a meter is. It's like a couple yards away. I don't think 200 meters is accurate. But yeah, that's kind of how I feel. It's like a couple yards away. Like, the most cleaning we do to that is we'll sweep it up. Like, if we mow the lawn and the lawnmower spits a bunch of grass onto the thing, we'll kind of sweep it up. No soliciting. I think that's what ours actually says. And people will still just walk up to the door and knock and ignore it. The funniest one that ever happened to me, by the way, I had a Jehovah Witness, like this small Hispanic lady and her husband, come to my house. And at the time, I was literally drinking milk. And I was doing it because my stomach, I have like acid reflux, so like milk kind of helps deal with that. Because milk is a base and it deals with the acid in your stomach coming up. And so I had like a glass of milk and I was literally just like chugging the crap out of it at the time. And this Hispanic lady comes to the door and I've clearly got like milk right here on my mustache and I kind of just go like this to try and wipe it all off. And I answer the door and they start quoting scriptures to me and I finish their quotations and then I kind of say, "No, I've already got a church," and I close the door on them. And I go back to the kitchen, and then I come back later, and I look in the mirror, and I've got like a little bit of milk still left in my mustache, and I'm like, I wonder why they didn't tell me about that, or what they were really thinking at the time, to be honest. I see Pure 2K is logged in. That's dope. That's dope. Okay. What should I do? Okay, that's not what I want to do. Because now I'm kind of in a bind. I know I need to kill one of these things, but I can't do it. Okay, let me, I just canceled that, thank you, but okay. Abandon hunt. They really need a better system for canceling a hunt in this game, to be honest. Let me switch back to the weapons I was using before and try those. And let me see if there's a fire version of that. Embermane Hellion, okay. Do I need to kill for that? But I can craft this. Okay. Let me try that then. Okay, well, that was dope. Thanks. Well. Okay, let's try these. And I still can't upgrade those at all. Okay. I'm gonna enable these, equip those. So that's probably what it is. If you have no soliciting sign on your front door, it's illegal for them to even knock on your door. I don't know if it's illegal, because, like, maybe it is. I don't know. But I do think that they should leave you the hell alone. I'll say that much. Because that's my thing. Like, most of the time when people knock on my door, I'm in the middle of doing something. Like, I think the only time when I'm not doing something is whenever I'm watching TV. And even then, sometimes I'll put the TV on while I'm actually doing a chore or something that I need to do. Like, the other day I had Star Trek playing while I was washing dishes, you know? Okay, let's head on over here. Okay, let's try a lesser Ember Main and see what I can do here. Let's see what I can do against this thing. Yeah, I'm way over equipped for this. So what I can do is I can try and grind and kill this guy and see if that'll give me the ability to actually, like, upgrade my weapons. Also, I agree exactly. They sell the most useless garbage anyone could ever buy. Like, they're never selling anything that's worthwhile. Yeah, this guy is gonna probably get the floor wiped with him. But yeah, like, why do you need to sell me Windex door to door? It's stuff like that I don't understand. Like, I'm sure there are door-to-door salesmen that sell something that's valuable, but at this point in time with social media and Fiverr and, like, Amazon and eBay, I feel like a lot of these tactics are kind of like, I wouldn't say they're entirely useless, but they're mostly kind of useless at this point. Like, what's the point? By the way, if you're still watching Aurora Ship, you can all you gotta do is add me in the game, and I'll just invite you to the next round. And sometimes they even know that they know it's garbage. Then why would they be selling it? People are dumb, dude. They're very dumb. Yeah, if you want to join in the next round here, just go ahead and add me in the game. Hi, I had this product that isn't very good. Let me tell you about it anyways. To be honest, I'm sure some of these people probably are, like, put up to it by their bosses or something. But yeah. I don't mind you posting emotes, buddy, but, you know, like, don't only do that in my chat. It's not in emote only mode anymore. Hey, oh, okay. What did that person just do? Did they just throw their axe in the air? Because that crap is crazy. You know, it's weird. The Elder Scrolls Blade is like Blades is really a strangely designed game, but I kind of enjoyed the crap out of it yesterday. Or, well, I guess it was a couple days ago, but that was dope, dude. Are you? Okay, I was gonna say, are you dead already? Dude, we are gonna kick this thing right in its tiny little spinked hole, dude. Okay, I leveled up somehow there. Was he? Oh, no, he ain't running away entirely. Up, the other way. Dude, this thing is the size of like a medium-sized dog or a horse. Because you know they're the same size. Haven't you ever seen one of those dogs the size of a horse before? What is this freaking ball of fire that I keep making? Like, what's the point in that? I know it has to do with, I think, my lantern or something, but what even is it? Jesus. That's definitely one thing I need to work on, though, is my ability to dodge. Come on, you little... Come on. Oh, okay. I mean, he's about to die anyways. I don't know why he's running like that. There you go. Get owned, my brethren. Get pwned and riggedy wrecked. And such. I hate you, you never. No Xbox Live Gold. Not yet anyways, I will get some today later. So in other words, you were getting really mad at me and Scotty for not playing Fortnite. You couldn't have done it anyways if you don't have Xbox Live Gold. Now, you may be wondering how this product is useful to me. It's not. Would you like to purchase it? Purchase some? Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. I had it 3 days ago. Ah, gotcha. Healing Aether vents. Okay. Okay, so that I'm sure gave me something of importance. Let me head on up here. Ring around the rosy. Epic. 'Tis so epic. At least Girl Scouts sell something I kinda want. No one dislikes effing cookies and candy bars. Do Kermit voice. Hey there, it's Kermit the Frog here. You need Xbox Live Gold to play Dauntless. That is one thing I think is dumb about Xbox, to be honest, is like, this game is free to play, and so is Fortnite, but you need Xbox Gold to actually play them. It's like, why? You're using the freaking servers from a different company anyways. Okay, so what do I need to do this? Scorch Scale from a Hellion. Obtained from Dire Patrols. Okay, what about Ember Maidens? 2 Blaze Orbs. Okay, well, let's see what we can do here. I think it said Blaze Patrols, why not? Someday we'll find it, the Rainbow Connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell. You know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep? And have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name, boy. Alright. Let's get into this freaking thick, saucy, meaty action here. We're overpowered. We can do this crap. We're fighting a normal Hellion. But hey, the day a door salesman brings me pizza, that's the day. I agree with you on that. You know, that's what they should do. They should freaking bring you a pizza or some crap. I'd listen to them. I may not buy their product, but I'd do that crap, dude. Oh, you just made me hungry for pizza now. Trying to think of what we actually have in the fridge. I had a delicious pizza the other day, actually. I actually woke up from taking a midday nap. And, well, I guess it was a midday nap, but whenever I go to take a nap, it ends up just becoming sleeping like normal. And so I woke up at like literally 11 p.m. or some crap after going to bed at 5 p.m. And I look in the fridge and my family just left half a pizza. I'll play Dauntless with you later. Yeah, man, no problem. Just like I said, don't be as pushy in chat whenever it comes to playing online games. Well, yeah, you're good. Yeah, like don't be pushy with the Fortnite and stuff, because that's what got us annoyed at you the other day. Because, like, we keep that stuff sub-only for a reason, my dude. Listen, I have food. Would you like some food? Yes, I would like some food. Tell me more. Have you ever been sitting next to someone and they're eating some delicious food and you're hungry and you're trying not to look at their food while they're eating because you don't want to make them feel weird, but you can't help it? Because that crap is the worst, man. Look at these purple trees. What'd you do, Yo-Yo, if you woke up and the world was exactly the same, but all the trees were just purple, man? That freak you out a little bit? Like, nothing at all was different, just purple trees. Would you think you were just going colorblind or something? Oh, what's happening? Okay, huh? Did my character just teleport in front of himself and then back? I wonder what makes this game so laggy on consoles. Because I've watched Scotty play it on PC and it's like way smoother. Just way, way smoother. Also, have a good rest, by the way, Aurora Ship. I do hope you sleep well, my dude. Okay. Huh. I wonder if Shadow Wolf is still streaming. He was streaming right before I went live. And his stream seems to be going pretty well. He had some technical issues here and there, though, but overall, he seems to be doing well. Get these sweet consumables, or these materials to make consumables. Okay, I don't think they found him just yet. Oh, here he is. Okay. Oh no, don't. Okay. Guess I didn't quite mean to do that. Yeah, here it is. Okay, now they can find him. Okay, come on. Let's freaking dance, boy. Let's dance. Oh, God. Or not. Jesus. Come on. See, I'm trying to be more strategic this time because I don't know this guy's pattern so well at all. Ha! Dang it. Yeah, you have to dodge through that crap right there. There's like no other way to do that. Come on, come on. What you got, son? What you got? What you got, boy? Jesus, dude. Okay. What the f... Screw you, man. Right, get... Why? Dang it. God, I'm so bad at fighting the Hellions. They suck, dude. Come on. Son of a... You know what? I'm just gonna use this. I've earned it because I found him. So screw you. Okay, cool. Yeah, land right next to me. It's whatever. Of all people, I'm very aware of that feeling. They just have the best looking food, and you think about wanting some of it, then you drool looking at it. Dude, one time when I was in college, I did that crap. There was a girl sitting across from me that I knew from high school, and I was just having a convo with her. And I was incredibly hungry because my college classes were like 4 or 5 hours, and I didn't eat until I got home. Like, the college had like a place where you could buy food, but it wasn't really worth it, to be honest. Like, their bookstore overcharged for everything, and they also had food there. And I was like, nah, I'm not going to buy food from the college bookstore. Yeah, suck it, boy. You get the hell out of my way, you bastards. Stop getting caught in animation loops, you dick. I don't care. Haha. Heft Willie Styles, Papa. Stop, drop, and roll, boys. Large penis Styles. Grab this. Okay. Freaking bash a skull in the bastard. Nathan, you can't joke about that. Some bastard child may be offended. Oh God, stop. This is what we call heft pee-pee style. Oh God, now he's pissed. Oh no. The boy hath rage. Rages and mages and sages and such. Lions and tigers and illegal substances stolen from the black market for drug money. I'm gonna kick your booty.
Yo, what up, man?
What's up, man? How you feeling? How'd your stream go?
Oh, that's the thing about pretty good. Had turned out to do like maybe 3 views or something.
You sound a little muffled on my end, by the way.
There's now or later?
What?
How about right now?
Yeah, right now you sound a little muffled.
Okay, I'm using different headphones.
Gotcha.
That's just over my headset.
That depends if everyone else noted the trees were purple. I'd assume it's a rare thing that happens to plants. If I'm the only one, I'd wonder if I'm going insane, says Yo-Yo. Alright, I got an S rank finally. Sweet.
Nice.
Yep.
Let me switch over to my headset. Right back.
Alright, sick. Everybody, welcome Shadow Wolf to the voice chat. I'll drink a sip of my Steve Wilder for that. Unclaimed rewards. Visit old Uncle Gregory. That is 1,000 times better. How you feeling, my dude?
Doing alright. Yeah, I have my earbuds in.
Alright. Dope.
Yeah, let me head for my grandma's in a little bit so I can talk while.
Are you going to go over the river and through the woods?
Yep. To grandmother's
Sweet.
house I go.
Sweet. Okay, I just
I
got
would say
some.
the horse is the way it carries sleigh through the white and drifting snow, but I live in Louisiana, so where
True,
the heck
true.
that is.
Wasn't that a Disney movie as well? To grandmother's house we go.
Grandma's house?
Yeah, to grandmother's house
Yeah,
we go.
Yeah, I think so.
I never watched that. I used to have a VHS tape back in the 90s that had that crap on it, like an ad for it, and I just never watched it.
Yeah,
Okay.
me neither.
Oh, this is volcanic armor, and I can upgrade that technically.
Oh wait, how did my stream look earlier?
I tuned in for a second, and it was pretty decent. There was a point in time that I tuned in, and the screen went totally black for a bit.
Yeah, I think what happened was my see, or probably black. Like my camera screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was using my Connect.
Oh no! I mean the whole screen went totally black for a little bit.
Oh, I know. I was doing some adjustments.
Gotcha,
To my
gotcha.
actual well, Andromeda has a lot of words in it and such.
Yeah.
Locations that I need to see, and I had to adjust my bar setting for my stream.
Gotcha, gotcha.
So that's probably what happened.
Well, I hopped in and the whole screen was black, but I could hear everything perfectly. So I was really confused.
Like the words and such perfectly?
No,
talking or
I could hear
the
you
game?
talking and the game perfectly, both, but I couldn't see anything.
Hey, well, I'm gonna have to look up on that one then.
Yeah, you may just see it in past broadcast. It also could have been my cell phone. That's also what happens sometimes if you have like a network outage while you're streaming, is a lot of times your voice will continue to go through, but the video will freeze up and no one will see that. So it could just be a network thing that happened temporarily, but it seemed mostly solid. So I'll
look into it.
Yeah.
Because Jacob said it was good too.
Yeah, like it was mostly good, so it's nothing to be that concerned about.
Okay, I'll look into it and see what happened.
Yep.
But I do know I had to adjust some settings earlier.
Yeah.
Because of the bar for my streaming bar itself was in the middle. Top center. Well, that's where the navigation bar is.
In the game?
Compass thing. In the game, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm gonna have to move it. So I moved it to the upper left or something like that. I'm like, oh wait, that's our bottom center. I'm like, oh wait, that's where the oh boy, because that's where the the context is.
Yeah.
You know, the words and such. Because I have a hard time hearing and playing the game at the same time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to move it again. So.
It happens. That's the thing. When you first start streaming, until you get better equipment, you're always going to have something that goes wrong. Like, even when I first started streaming, and Yo-Yo can attest to this, I had 1,000 issues. Like, there was one point where I was streaming and my mic just turned off. It was fine, but the software glitched and the mic just turned off. And I couldn't fix it, no matter what. And this was when I was using Elgato's program, so I actually sent Elgato a support ticket, and they...
No, you're going to love it because if I...
You are cutting out every other word right now. I don't know.
Sorry about that.
Okay, now I can hear you good.
Yeah, I had to shift my thing over from Wi-Fi to data.
Okay, because I was hearing you like, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My phone was shifting from Wi-Fi to data.
Yeah. But what were you saying again? Like, what was the sentence you just said?
The sentence I was talking about a few seconds ago?
Yeah, I didn't hear the last thing you said before it shifted.
That's what I was trying to tell you. Give me 1 second, because I had to change my phone over from Wi-Fi to data.
Yeah, Yo-Yo says lots of small things you gotta learn. Agreed. But yeah, I sent a support ticket to Elgato, and they never responded, ever. Literally ever. And so I sent another support ticket, and they never responded, ever. So I literally got to a point where I'm like, okay, I'm never, ever going to try and contact Elgato support ever again, because they ignore me. I know that's not what they're doing, but they're not responding either, and it's like... For me, that is one of the biggest things with the company, is if I have a problem and you will not contact me back, to me that kind of bothers me. Like, that makes me not want to trust a company anymore, even if they make excellent products. Huh?
Same with me and Microsoft one time. My account got hacked.
Yeah.
And my old account actually got hacked. Where's my shirt? Oh, barbecue. Sorry, that's my that's for my food.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just realized I had something on my shirt. I'm like, what the heck was that? I had a pulled pork and biscuits and gravy.
That sounds like a good meal.
It is. It's a Walmart thing.
All right.
The Sam's. Anyways. Sam's Choice. No, good value item.
Yeah, it used to be Sam's Choice, and then they changed it to Great Value.
Yeah, well, there's still Sam's Choice Cola, so.
Oh yeah, well it's called Sam's Cola now for some reason.
Well, ours is called Sam's Choice still.
Oh, is it still called Sam's Choice in Louisiana?
Yeah. I don't know why, but okay.
Yeah. Yo-Yo says, if you have a help center that and that help center does nothing, what's the purpose? I agree. That being said, yeah. I've had really good experiences with Microsoft support for the most part. Because, like, I had issues. Yeah. I had, as y'all know, my Xbox 360 broke towards the end of last year. So there was a long period of time where I couldn't play a single 360 game. And on Christmas of last year, I got another 360. And whenever my plan was to just take my old hard drive and put in the new 360 and just play my games off of that. Mm-hmm. That should logically work, but when I did that, none of my games would load because there's DRM, and it still thought that it was in the old Xbox, and it's like, this isn't right, something's wrong. So I had to contact Microsoft support, and I didn't call them on the phone, because when you call people on the phone, you get put on hold a lot of the times, and you're told to just wait an hour. So they just have a chat room, like almost like an old school chat room on their website to talk to support. And if I have that option, I'll do that or email typically. And so I did that, and they helped me out immediately with the problem and fixed it.
Well, the thing with me though is my account got hacked.
Yeah.
Okay. I lost a lot of information. I lost a lot of data and everything.
Yeah.
You know what they practically told me?
What? Just make a new account.
Unfortunately, you're going to have to make a new one. Just make a new account. I'm like, but all my games and such are on this account.
And they're like, no, it's fine. Everything's cool. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so I lost a lot of my games. I lost a lot of data and everything.
What I would also recommend to you in those situations, for real, if you contact support once and they can't help you or they kind of refuse, wait a day and try and contact them again, because different people on the phone at different places will sometimes just give you the runaround, and they'll sometimes give you conflicting information. So I'd say just keep doing that.
Yeah. So, but when I finally got my account back, quote unquote back, I had to create the same account, new version of it.
Yeah.
I still lost all my games and everything.
Yeah, you should have just kept calling them over and over again. That's what I've had to do on YouTube a couple times when I had glitches on my account. The best place to contact YouTube is actually on Twitter, funnily enough. If you email them, you're never going to hear back. So I contacted YouTube on Twitter at one point, and they totally ignored me. Because, well, they didn't ignore me. They had other crap on that they were working on. So then I contacted them again, and I did it for over and over again and for an entire week, and then I finally got a response, and we got the problem fixed. Like with a lot of these places, the best thing to do is just persistently do it. This is why one of my streamer friends actually he had 2,000 subs on his YouTube channel. His channel got hacked and they deleted his entire account. And he was all, huh?
Thinking it was him subbotted?
No, not at all. He genuinely earned his keep on YouTube. He's a very good content creator.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, and his account got hacked, and whoever hacked it deleted the whole thing. And here's the thing. He got all bent out of shape about it on Twitter, and he's like, whatever, I'm just going to start from scratch. I'm going to start a new channel. And this is what he was saying. YouTube has never, ever helped me before with support. They've only helped me once, and I'm like, that's because you need to be persistent with this. You can't just contact them one time and expect them to respond because there's millions of people on YouTube. You got to keep trying. And I'm just being real with you. With an account with 2,000 subs, that's not massive, but relative to a lot of his mutual friends, including me, that's a fucking big account. Especially if a lot of those subs engage with his content. I told him, look, you can make another account, but I think what you need to do right now is keep contacting YouTube every day. Try and at them on Twitter. Team YouTube for an entire month. Maybe a month and a half. And if you never hear back from them, if they just refuse to help you or they never respond, at that point, cut your losses and use your new account.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. I mean, I've been contacting them and still they kept saying the same thing. So I'm like, you know what?
Well, this was a circumstance where he tried for a day to contact YouTube. And then what ended up...
was like the week was worth it.
I would do it for a month. Like that's my limitation. I will contact for a month to 2 months, and then if I get nothing, I'll say screw it. But for me, in those circumstances, it really gets on my nerves whenever someone lets their emotions rule them in a circumstance, and they're like, I know this is the logical thing to do, but I'm going to do this anyways. And I'm like, keep contacting them. The worst
don't let your emotions overtake the logic.
Yeah, well, also, here's the thing. It costs you $0 to at someone on Twitter, and it takes 5 seconds. So if you do it every single day and just say, hey, I need help with this, please help. I need to hear back. Hey, I need help. Hey, I need help. Hey, I need help. If it takes you $0 in 5 seconds, so if you do that consistently for a month, they're bound to see you at some point. Whether they can help you out or not, you don't know, but it's worth trying.
Yeah, I agree.
And, like, that's what gets on my nerves. I also had a friend who deleted his entire account because COPPA was a thing. And COPPA's a thing where the government was trying to fine YouTubers for something, but it wouldn't even apply to most creators our size in the same way.
Yeah.
And so it's one of those things. Did someone just hop into the chat?
No, I don't think so.
Someone's in the chat, I'm pretty sure.
Let me check.
The hell is that? I hear someone saying hello.
That's my mom talking.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, she's on the phone.
Okay, gotcha. But yeah, like, I got irritated at both of them because they refused to actually, try the way that they should have. In my opinion, even if you make a new account, that's fine, but... why would you choose to start from scratch? One of my friends just deleted his account because he was afraid. It's like, you can't let random ass things on the internet rule your life like that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I bet those types of services have a filter, like if email has a certain word or lines it didn't go through. I don't know about that, especially on Twitter specifically. I don't think that's accurate. I think on email, perhaps. But in a situation like that, I really think he should have kept trying, and he just didn't. And I thought it was very silly because he was all upset about it. He went from he had 2,000 subs, and now I think he's up to 300 or 400 again. It's like, you could have just continued to have 2,000 if you kept trying.
Yeah.
And what always happens in those circumstances is I actually try and talk the person out of just saying screw it. And this is what happens. They, instead of actually listening to me, they'll say, okay, you know what, you're right, I'll think about this. And they will. They'll actually think about it logically. And then later they'll change their mind again and be like, you know what, no, I'm going to do it this way anyways. And it's like, okay, so cool, great.
What's the purpose of me?
Yeah, like at this point, I'm never going to do that for anyone again. I'm never going to try and talk them out of anything regarding their Twitch or their YouTube, unless it's like Static or Scott or someone like you, because I know you'll listen to me typically. I'm just not going to bother anymore, though, because people will... What they'll do is they'll actually understand what I'm saying, and they'll be like, you know what, you're right. And then, like, the moment that time fades, once they're not talking to me anymore and they go back to their emotions, they're like, I'm deleting my account, starting a new one right now. I'm giving up. YouTube will never help me. And it's like, yeah, that's how a defeatist would do it. I get so sick of defeatist attitudes on the internet when people are like, oh, this'll never change. Google and YouTube is over. Everything is over with. It's like, oh, okay, calm down. I don't think YouTube knows who you are anyways if you've got 2,000 subs. I don't think they know you, and I don't think they're purposely being prejudiced and ignoring you. Just to be real with you.
Yeah. That's
silliest nonsense.
That's the realistic ideas and such, yeah.
Yeah.
The realist.
Yeah.
Not like real estate, like realists, like those who see reality the way it's supposed to be.
Yes, what I've noticed is a lot of people see reality through like a filter of emotions. And this is how I see things. I tend to see things as they are. But I will admit, I try and be an optimist despite that sometimes. So I see things in reality, but I try and act as if it's a better scenario than it is. You're getting a phone call, my dude.
That's Mom. That's my mom.
Oh, okay.
I'm on my phone right now, so with you.
Quest, slay a normal blaze behemoth with a frost weapon. Okay, I guess I should do that soon.
I mean, with me though, I try to see the way things are supposed to be.
Yeah.
But I also try to see the light in things, you know?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's kind of how I see things. I tend to view things as they are, but I've never... There's a lot of people who claim to be realist, quote-unquote realist, but they view everything through this very, like, pessimistic, the worst-case scenario is always the truth, and, like... That's not how things have ever worked, to be honest. A lot of times they're true, but I would argue you're being a pessimist, not a realist in those situations, because you're purposely protecting your own feelings by assuming the worst. You know what I mean? Like, that's what all these people do. They prepare themselves for the worst by assuming that's what's going to happen. And that's not being a realist, that's purposely being a pessimist. Yo-Yo says slightly different topic. This is part of the reason why people complain about popular content. Creators getting better treatment, but they aren't. They had to go through... Exactly! That is exactly accurate as well. A lot of the people who get special treatment on these platforms are also huge creators. Like people who have absolutely earned their keep. I do think there are circumstances where it's totally unfair. When someone has obviously broken the rules, but generally I agree with that. There was a campaign.
Silver spoon in their mouth.
Yeah. There's this theory that everyone who's successful has a silver spoon in their mouth, and then you listen to the stories from big YouTubers, and they're like, "No, I had to go through hell," and you hear them describe things, and you're like, "They were just like me." I was watching an H3H3 podcast at one point. I know he's much more disliked than he used to be. But he actually described how in the early days of his YouTube channel, no one watched him, and he used to sit there and like refresh his own videos constantly, and then he'd get excited because he'd see a view. But the view came from him refreshing his own videos. I'm like, see, they're not getting this magical special treatment you think they are. At least not most of the time. Once they've earned the trust of a platform, they often will.
Yeah.
Often.
Yeah, like with me, for example, okay? I may have 6 followers, but guess what?
Yeah.
I know the 6 followers are loyal.
Yeah. I mean, that's...
There's you, Scotty, Jacob, it's Pukas, and my dad.
Yeah.
That's 6 followers right there. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Y'all get the word out through friendship and stuff like that. So, if I got 6 followers, that's fine with me. More people may join. I'm fine with that too.
Yeah. And what I would also say is, like, another example of that, Yo-Yo, is there was recently a campaign that a bunch of affiliates went on. I think it was mainly on Twitter. But they literally wanted to make it harder for partners to stay partnered on Twitch. They were literally like, I don't understand. None of these partners, because like the rule on Twitch is you need to pull an approximate of 75 viewers on Twitch to be partnered for like, and once you're partnered, you're just partnered forever unless you break rules or something. And there was this big campaign where people wanted to make it to where all these partners, they have to consistently be reevaluated over and over again to stay partnered. So if their viewership dips and they're only averaging 40 viewers a month, no, take away their partnership. And there was this huge ass campaign to make that happen. And the problem with that situation is like, it's just freaking dripping with jealousy when you look at it. It's a bunch of people who want to be partners looking at partners and being like, that's not fair. I want what they've got. And it's like, just calm down and work for it. Work for it. These people had to work to earn it. That's why they have that privilege. Imagine if you worked for years to get to a manager position at your job, and then you have a month where you're a little stressed out and your productivity dips down for a little bit, and then your boss is like, oh, well, your productivity dipped down, you're demoted immediately. Like, literally, that's what he does. It's just rude and it's harsh.
Yeah.
I think when someone's earned something, don't make them freaking fight for it. Also, what these people also don't realize is if Twitch went through with that, first of all, people would get pissed at the platform. A lot of people would leave, which would hurt the ecosystem in general. But also, if they did that, there would be a lot more competition for you, the little guy. Because then they're going to be like, no, okay, I have to earn this. I'll really fucking earn this. I will wipe the floor with all the competition. That's at least what my attitude would be. Literally.
Yeah.
Those people get treated well because they work hard. They are important on the platform because they offer something. That's why they get treated better because they... Exactly. I mean, like, I'm an affiliate on Twitch and I'm super grateful for that. Like, I feel like I earned it to a degree. I don't think I'm entitled to it, but I'm grateful that I have it because it took me 2 years to get affiliated. If someone randomly was like, "Oh, your viewership dipped under the requirements for affiliate because you've been doing unpopular streams lately. You're only averaging 2 viewers a month," and they took it away from me, you know what I would do? I would either one, get insanely competitive. There's like 2 modes my brain goes to within these circumstances. I'm either gonna say fuck you and go somewhere else, like Mixer or something. Or I'd go back to YouTube since I have subscribers there who like me. I'd either do that, and I would rely on Patreon for my YouTube revenue, or instead of doing that, I would just get insanely competitive and I'd wipe the floor with everyone who challenged me and tried to get my affiliate taken away. That's how my brain works. I either say I don't need this, or I say, okay, you want a contest? I'll make it a real contest for you.
Yeah.
And that's how it should be. Like, people don't understand that. Like, it's just a thing, you know?
Yeah.
It's not like YouTube picks who they are. It's part of the system. Who they like. I agree. It is part of the system. I think to a degree, YouTube can show favoritism based on people's content as well, but even then, I don't think it's as bad as people would claim either way.
Yeah, me, I don't do YouTube very much, videos,
Yeah.
video-wise. I just like, watching it and such.
You can actually
And that's the
export
reason
your
I have a YouTube
Twitch
channel.
streams to YouTube, by the way.
Yeah, I just, it's just one of those things I don't bother with very much.
Yeah.
I mean, making videos on YouTube itself, I don't have very many followers on YouTube anyways, so.
Yeah, currently I'm actually I'm archiving my streams on YouTube again. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it for a period of time, and I'm going to see if I like it or not, if anyone even bothers watching, cuz like that's the big thing with YouTube is like I built my platform on YouTube off of streaming there, so now whenever I post VODs, they get some engagement, but then there's mostly people who are just like disinterested. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to post them there for maybe a couple weeks to a month. And if literally no one engages with them, no one comments or likes or watches, I'm going to say, okay, well, I tried. And then I'll go back to posting highlights and clips.
Yeah.
Because with YouTube specifically, I could give it or I could take it, at this point at least. Because I'm not reliant on it anymore. Imagine your homepage having videos of random things instead of what's popular or decent quality. Yeah. Well, it's more like the trending page now, but yes. That's what on YouTube, they used to have a different system where it's like, whatever people are watching in general, that's what gets recommended to you. And I think they stopped doing that, and that pissed a lot of people off. Which I kind of get that one, to be real with you. I get that one.
Yeah. Well, for me, though, for example, I might not be playing the most popular game in the world.
Yeah.
I just play something fun.
Agreed. And I would argue, like, I'll play popular-ish games if I like the popular game as well.
Exactly.
Like that's why I've been playing Fortnite on Fridays, is because it's a popular game, but also I enjoy it, There's no point in playing something you hate.
Yeah. Like, for example, I'm trying to get Skyrim eventually.
Yeah.
Skyrim Legendary Edition for Xbox one day.
Yep.
I might start playing that on Xbox a little bit,
Yeah, by the way,
It may not be the most popular game.
Speaking of Skyrim, Criollo actually was talking about how someone bought him Skyrim recently, and he has mixed feelings about it because he didn't want to waste too much time playing it because he knows it's a long game.
Yeah. Is he on your stream right now?
Oh yeah, he's in the chat. He's one of my mods.
Okay. I would say if he likes any Elder Scrolls games, like, Oblivion and such, Skyrim is definitely worth a try.
I don't think he's ever played any Elder Scrolls stuff.
I played Elder Scrolls 4. It's a fun game.
Yeah.
It's a fun series.
I've got Skyrim and Oblivion. I'm going to start trying to do Elder Scrolls Sundays on the stream. But they won't have a specific scheduled time. I'll just do them when I feel like it. And if I don't feel like it, I'll rerun the previous episode in the series.
Yeah.
Because I need to have one day a week where I don't have to do it at a specific time. Not like I have to either way, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. But I did want to let them know that there will be a lot of walking.
I mean, you can get a horse, and you can get in the carriage to fast travel as well in front of Whiterun.
But you know what I'm saying? There will be a lot of walking.
Nah, I've never played any Elder Scrolls. You know what you could do, Yo-Yo? You know this game I was playing the other day, Elder Scrolls Blades? It's nothing like Skyrim in terms of gameplay, but that can kind of ease you into the world since that's a much more snappy game. And then if you enjoy Elder Scrolls Blades, you can just try and play Skyrim. What console did you get it for, by the way? You get it for like Xbox or Switch or whatever? I don't remember what you've got.
Okay, just so you know, Nate, there's a lot of cutting in and out right now with me because of the data area right now.
Yeah, you're good. Don't get me wrong. If it cuts out too bad, I'll ask you if you could repeat something.
And also, I'm almost at my grandma's, so I'm
Okay.
gonna have to get off. I'm gonna have to get off in a little bit.
All right, just let me
We'll
know,
be
my
back on
dude.
when we're done.
I mean, either way, I appreciate you hopping into the chat with me.
Yeah, it's okay, man.
Yep.
But yeah, I agree with you though, Nate. Elder Scrolls Blades is a very good game to get, affiliated with this series.
To kind of get your feet wet with the Elder Scrolls series.
Yes, yeah. Because it plays a lot like Skyrim in a way, with the first person area
Yeah.
and all that stuff. Yeah, it can get you affiliated with it. The
Yeah.
gameplay of it.
I don't own any consoles. Everything I do is on PC. You can actually install Elder Scrolls Blades on your cell phone, I believe. I don't know if it's on PC yet.
I do believe so. I'll look it up when I get home.
All right. I know it's free either way.
Actually, I can look it up real quickly.
Sweet. Let me know, my dude. Let me know. It's a good kind of starting point because it's less complicated and it's not as long and tedious. It's just like a mobile game that you can play for a couple hours or you can play for a little bit.
Hello.
I'm at my grandma's right now, so I can just
Alright.
look it up real quickly. So.
Oh, you don't have to if you don't want to. I can look it up later. Tell your grandma I said hi even though I don't know her.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's gonna take a little while, so I'm gonna have to look it up when I get home or something.
Alright, talk to you later then, my dude.
Hey, anyways, I'll talk to you in a little bit. I'll let you know when I'm back home.
Alright, sweet.
Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye. He was calling you from the car. Yeah, he was. He called me from the barber shop yesterday, I believe. I appreciate it though. It's always fun to have someone to banter with on stream. And since I kind of changed the design of my voice channels on the Discord, I no longer will have like 15 people talking over me at once as well. Because that was the only thing that was bothering me before when I was doing it, was I had too many people were on the chat at once and it was driving me crazy. Come on, what you got, boy? What you got? Let's get that bread, fam. Let's get that bread. Oh, God. I'm throwing it over him, I guess. I'm an idiot for that. Okay. Throw it into him. God, that's sensitive controls. Okay. What the F? That's illegal. He was calling and biking. What? He's at the barber shop, not the bike shop, you silly goose. Also, why would that be illegal, biking biking and calling someone on the phone? It's not like you're in traffic. Oh, God. Come on, where? I guess he left the screen. Okay, all the consumable juice is gone there. Oh, Slayer abandoned the hunt? Why? I hate it when that crap happens in this or Fortnite, to be honest. Although, to be real with you, I'll never exit a game with anyone, hardly ever. But a lot of times if I've got a teammate and they're ignoring everything I tell them and everything I do, Even if I'm kind of listening to them a bit, if they just ignore me and they're like, no, we're doing what I want, I'll sometimes just be like, all right, well, I'll just go do what I want then as well. And I'll just leave them. That's my favorite thing to do in Fortnite is if you're on random duos and the person's ignoring everything you do, just being like, all right, and just like the next time they die, don't revive them at all, let them die. Essentially. Was he on a call with you while driving? No, he's in the car with his mom. Like his mom was driving him just now. That's why he kept saying my mom's talking right now. He was on the way to his grandma's house. Ed the noob. See, how would that username last though? What if he's not a noob anymore at some point? That would still be his username. When he was at the barber shop though, he was on call with me while he was just outside waiting for them to open. God, I need to get a haircut so bad. I want a freaking haircut. He was texting and writing. Yeah, man, that's deeply illegal. What's funny is when we were kids, do you remember how every advertisement that came on the TV about phones was like, don't talk on the phone and drive? And now every ad is don't text and drive? Because I noticed at some point that shifted, and it's always gotten on my nerves really bad, to be honest. Because I'm like, has talking on the phone and driving become less of an issue? Was it never an issue at all and texting was the issue? Is it just that text messaging has become way more prominent? Watch, in a couple years it's going to be don't Skype and drive or something. Like don't FaceTime and drive. What's also funny is a lot of phones actually have like a hand-free setup where there's literally a microphone set up in the car where you can talk to someone while you're driving without having your hands on the phone. It's like, wouldn't that be equally distracting though? Even if your hands aren't on the phone? I don't know, I have weird feelings about that. Okay, well, Daddy's gonna heal himself real quick. No consumables for you. Okay, I'll bring you back this time. I guess it's more catchy, I suppose. Okay. What would the world be like if all of society's moral values were completely reversed entirely and we just lived in the purge or something? You know, you're supposed to text and drive. You should not stay in school. You'll be considered a weakling. Doing drugs is just a normal social thing or something like that. Like, imagine, like, waking up in a world where everything is the opposite. Some weird, bizarro world situation. I swear this person still has revives. Jeez. I don't, though. Yeah, you can revive him since I revived you 16 times. Okay. Don't live stream and drive. I've actually seen people do that. They like put their phone on the dash of their car while they drive when they're live streaming, and I'm like, that's got to be distracting as hell. There's actually a YouTuber that I watch who will like set up his camera while he's driving, and that's how he does a lot of his videos. He talks about certain subjects in the car on his way to work. And his entire freaking comment section is all just, look at the road. And he gives like these weird excuses like, no, I used to be an Uber driver for a living. I know what I'm doing. And then he gives like some legitimate evidence. Like he always wears sunglasses, but he'll have his eyes on the road while talking. But it's still like, you're still doing something you shouldn't do right now. This is a bad idea, bro. Beat the crap out of him, dude. Beat the health out of him. It's what most world famous boxers do. Okay. Stop, drop, and roll, boys. Okay. Okay, is he running away again? No, he's not. Get out of the way! Okay. Gosh dang, dude. There we go. Okay, we got him, boys. We got him. Hey, pros. I just wanted to update you on my situation. I'm currently driving while streaming to you. It's making me really nervous. I'm scared that I might crash. Probably unwise. I should probably stop. Anyways, I'm on my Subway. I was wondering what type of sandwich I should get. I'm on my way to Subway. I was wondering what type of sandwich I should get. I should get this. What do you think? Well, no, he talks about like YouTube drama and crap as he's driving his car, and he wears sunglasses. And what he does is he's got his camera right here, but he wears sunglasses so no one can tell he's not looking directly at the camera. He'll kind of like do this thing where he'll face the camera, but he'll kind of have his eyes over here on the road or something. I can't replicate it very well because I got a lazy eye, but he'll have his eyes on the road. But it's still like your attention is not fully on driving right now. And I wouldn't mind it if people did that once in a blue moon, but he does it every video, dude. And when people question him, he's like, it's fine. I'm fine. Jeez, you're so clingy, guys, okay? Okay, okay. Gosh dang, it's gonna take a long time to get this crap. Let's see, what bounties have I done? Claim that one. Okay. You're streaming evidence that could put you in prison. What are you doing, man? I mean, to be honest, I think a lot of people do crap like that on the internet. They'll stream themselves doing really stupid things, but then when people question them about it, they're like, no one's ever going to see this. It's no big deal. And it's like, well, I don't know about that. I mean, considering the fact that you have an audience watching you, that implies that someone's going to see it. That's one reason why I refuse to use emulators on stream. Because everyone says, oh, it's no big deal. Like, I've had Kark specifically get insanely defensive about that when I said I thought that it was wrong. And he freaked out about it. And I'm like, look, if I'm playing some incredibly hard to find obscure game that they made 10 copies of, okay. But I'm not just gonna randomly pirate games. If I'm emulating and I've got a way to rip the games legally, then I'll do that and I don't care. But like, people get so defensive about it, and it's like, you don't understand, like, websites get shut down for that crap and YouTubers get in trouble, you know? Like, there are literally YouTubers that have gotten in trouble from Nintendo and gotten stricken for just adding mods to their Switch and crap. If one person sees this, it's going to be trouble for you. I wouldn't go that far, but you know what I mean. Gosh dang, my freaking nose itches because of my mustache right now. Okay, what do you have to say, Doctor? Sure. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get to do the Far Slayer's Apprentice today because it is just the worst. Like, I can't... Yeah, I'll try to do the Scorched Stone Hellion one more time. And if it doesn't work, I'm going to say screw it and move on to a different quest. Because, like, this is getting really old trying to fight this guy over and over again at this point. The thing is, you know what, let me cancel the hunt, even though it's... I don't know why they even bother giving you the ability to cancel the hunt, because it didn't work. Like, you'll tell it that you're canceling, and it's like, oh, you still want to join the hunt? It's like, no, I just told you. Okay, joining the hunt now, and it's like, what is wrong with your brain, dude? Okay, dense, blah, 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 blah. Dire patrols. Okay, so I would need to do a dire patrol. What about, like... this right here. Blaze orb? Okay. Let me keep upgrading this one. I bet you I could get this one to where I need it to be. Yeah, let me, okay, let's, patrol. Blaze patrol, sure. All it takes is a report. Yeah, like, that's kind of the thing. And, like, some companies are reasonable about it, but, like, whenever it comes to Nintendo specifically, they don't care. Like, back in the day, like, when it came to, like, illegally downloading MP3s, for example, the RIAA put a freaking grandma in jail, or they sued the shit out of a grandma and got her fined, like, $20,000 or something, for something that everyone's like, that's no big deal. So that's the thing, like, I don't care if you do that crap, personally. But on camera, I'm not gonna do that, unless it's literally a game where they printed 5 copies of it. It's not that deep. But people don't like hearing it. I've noticed in general, if you're a person with, like, strong moral opinions, people really freaking hate it because they start to feel judged and they're like, no, actually, this makes sense because this and that, and it's like, I don't care. Like, even if what you're saying was actually true, to me it doesn't matter. It's my opinion, and I can have it whether you explain yourself or not. Like, I'm not the moral arbiter. I don't care what you do. I care about what I do. And I think people need to stop, like, people need to stop worrying as much about what other people think, because I feel like if people did that, that would freaking help the world so much. Like, there would be no one getting canceled on social media for dumbass things. It would just mainly be, like, normal freaking people stating their opinions. But everyone has to care what Jim over here on Twitter says or whatever. It's like, who cares what Jim says? Fuck Jim. You know what I mean? It's like, if Jim doesn't agree with your lifestyle, that's Jim's choice. Just say screw Jim. That's all you gotta do. No one likes the feeling of being judged, but it's also a part of life. Whether people do it verbally out loud or they do it in their own brains, everyone judges you all the time. I'm sitting here broadcasting myself on Twitch right now. I'm sure there's people who have clicked on the stream and been like, God, I hate this guy's voice, and left. It's life. People, like, you can never stop it no matter what you do. Silly to even try, to be honest. Okay. Well, yeah, but also fuck Jim, dude. He sucks. Exactly. Like, that's kind of my attitude, is it doesn't have to be a thing where people have to even accept you. As long as they're not literally bullying you, like hurting you in a real way, not with opinions, like, it doesn't matter. Just say fuck those people. I mean, just recently I got into a massive argument with a couple content creators on Twitch, or on Twitter, that I used to be friends with, and they were assholes to me, and so this is what I said. Fuck this person, and I blocked them. That's all you have to do. I never have to see another post from them again. I never have to deal with them again. I never have to even bother with them. This is also the internet. If they drive me that crazy, I can just literally leave. I can, like, not deal with them anymore. It's not that deep, dude. Jesus. Just beating the hell out of this guy. He just whimper because he ran into someone. Dang it, I missed every one there. Every one of those attacks there. Okay. By the way, we're constantly judging everything all the time. I agree with you on that. That's why I don't understand the obsession people have with the idea that other people have to like them or have to accept them. Like, there's a difference. Here's the thing. There's a difference between expecting mutual respect, which I do agree people should expect, and expecting someone to literally just be what they want them to be, say what they want them to say, you know, like that kind of thing. Nobody needs to accept you, and nobody needs to like you, and no one needs to pretend that they like you. It's the nature of how we are as human beings. No one has to do anything. And you shouldn't try and force people to do that, because literally, even if you scare someone, like they're terrified to say that they don't like you, that just means they don't like you and they're not saying it. So they still don't like you. Like, that's why the concept of canceling people on social media doesn't even work. Because it either does one of two things. It either emboldens the people who you don't like and makes them want to piss you off more, or and it rallies people against you for their cause, so it makes your opposition stronger. Like, or it just makes you look really thin-skinned, you know? Like, it either helps them, it either makes you look thin-skinned, and it shows how much you care what other people think, and it's stupid, you know? It's very, very stupid. Okay, let me, okay. Firebrand Churog. A common drop for mini tail of a Churog, so I need to kill a bunch of Churon. Ember Fist, though. Those aren't bad. Let me equip this. What's weird is the actual power that these things have kind of... I don't know, it's weird the way that it works. Let me try this. See how much I can upgrade this one, maybe? Okay. Now that I could do, though, I could go with these and just upgrade them until they're better, maybe. We have to judge a book by its cover and find things we think might interest us. We never pick up a book randomly off the shelf. I do that. Like, not with books, but I don't agree with that interpretation of it, but I kind of get what you mean. Like, okay. Let me just try to, let's see. I still need more weapon power to take him down. Okay. So let me try and fight this Churog thing. I think as human beings, we do definitely, like, judge we judge each other constantly, and that is a reality of life, and that will remain true forever. You cannot change that. All you can do is force people to hide their feelings, and then it ends up coming out entire. What people don't understand is when someone is forced to shut the hell up for a very, very long time. Like, if I've got an opinion about you, Yo-Yo, and every time I try to express it, people block me from saying it, or people freaking, like, they do everything in their power to shut me up, by the time I did express that opinion, I'd be fucking vicious. I would hurt your feelings so bad, even though I know you're very thick-skinned. I would, if you were someone else, like, my opinion would be so sharp, it would cut right to your heart. And that's the problem. If you just let people get their feelings out, it's always better. It's just always better. And, like, don't get me wrong, I don't agree with the whole, like, always ignore the troll thing. I think it depends, and I think you should block people who are assholes in your chat. But also, you shouldn't be like, no one can say anything bad about me ever. It's like, shut up. Shut up. Go to your room and think about what you've done. If I did that with anime, I might watch hentai, for example. I don't have internet in that, probably. Interest in that, probably, yeah. Oh yeah, you would have no interest in that, Yo-Yo. Didn't Crunchyroll recently turn free, by the way? Like, didn't they make that a free service recently? I guess my weapons are just very underpowered, because everything that it says about weapon power says I'm underpowered for fighting these guys. I don't think I have time to change this, but let me just see what happens if I switch to these. Okay, now I'm powered up for it, I guess. Like, if Crunchyroll was made free, I should check that out at some point. I don't know if they did. Crunchyroll is kind of free. It has ads, so it's basically free. Like, that's the thing. Everyone complains about ads, but I think that that's actually a good way to do things. As long as the advertisers don't try and strong-arm you. Like, I think the best way to freaking monetize a site is to actually, like, sell subscriptions and sell real tangible things like merch and stuff. Like physical products that people can buy. But also, like, ads are a good thing to fall back on. Like on Twitch, for example, I don't make a lot on ads, but like, technically if no one ever subscribes or give bits, I'll technically make something off of Twitch. Although it would probably take me an ungodly amount of time to ever get a payout from it. It could happen, you know? It's at least something that would keep you going. And that's kind of the thing regarding monetary value on websites is like, it's not all about the money and it's not all about the monetization, but it definitely keeps you going. It definitely like energizes you and excites you and, you know, gives you a reason to keep going when all the other reasons are gone. Yeah, that's free. How can you complain? Exactly. Like, people don't like ads a lot of the times, though. And in certain circumstances, I get it. Like, when you used to watch YouTube playlists before the adpocalypse, I remember there was an ad before every single video. There was an ad or two before every single video on a playlist of 100 videos. So, for example, I would like binge watch a Game Grumps series like Mario 64, which is my favorite one of theirs, or at least one of them, and I've watched it several times. And that is 100 10-minute videos. So, and I think they also had some pre-roll ads or some mid-roll ads as well. So imagine you click on a video, you watch this like almost unskippable 30-second ad or whatever. Then you watch another unskippable ad in the middle of the video. Then after the video's over, they play an ad at the end of it. Then you watch another ad at the intro to the next video. I get why people are annoyed with ads in those circumstances, because even television doesn't do that crap. On TV, you'll get one long 3-minute set of ads in the middle of a show, and then the rest of the show will play out. That to me is actually not unreasonable at all. That's why I'll often run ads if I go to BRB for people who are tuning in. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I thought I could dodge that, dang it. But yeah, like Crunchyroll used to be an entirely paid thing as well. Like that's the thing with YouTube as well, is it built its entire site off of ads, and ads alone are not a very good way to do it. It needs to be diversified. Because if you only do ads, once the advertisers are pissed, you're left with the adpocalypse, basically. But if you do ads and then like 5 other things, it's like, oh no, we've lost a big portion of our income, but it's not all gone, you know? Like you notice after they did that, they started adding a lot of features that Twitch also has, like memberships, which is basically a Twitch sub. Okay, I will read that in just a second. Let me try and finish this fight here. Oh god, What do you think of this music that I'm playing right now? Does anyone in chat? Because, like, I feel like this music is very chilled out and calming, but I don't know if it's good for something like this. Yeah, take that, boy. Like, I need to re-look at my playlist at some point, I think. Oh god, I'm falling off the edge. Okay. Oh, where'd he go? Okay, I guess he ran away, so I'll go ahead and I'll read the chat, and then I'll rejoin my team here. It's not that I'm thick-skinned, it's that I always listen, no matter how people talk to me or what they have to say. I seek to better myself and my thoughts/opinions through the viewpoints of others, no matter how stupid or rude they may sound. I've had people say single sentences that completely change the way I view something. And that's true, but in my opinion, you have to be thick-skinned to be able to do that. Because what thick-skinned means is it doesn't mean you're never bothered by anything either, ever. It means you don't let everything someone says constantly get on your nerves, though. Like, you know when to take something seriously and when not to. So, for example, if I were talking to you and we were just having a conversation and I'm trolling you and I said, like, yo, I think you're a stupid piece of shit, which I do not think. You're a good friend of mine and I appreciate your duties as a mod and all that. But if I said that, I don't think you would just take that seriously or even really give much thought to that, because it's just a rude statement that has no basis. You didn't say anything stupid either. So it's not even constructive criticism. It's just an insult. So in that circumstance, I don't think you would. Maybe you would, but I don't. And I think being thick-skinned is just knowing the difference between a troll and someone who is just giving you criticism. I don't think it's about ignoring everything people say that's rude to you all the time, either. Or never being bothered by anything. Oh god. Yeah, take that, boy. Daddy's gonna take you down to Taffy Town, you know what I'm saying? You ever been to Taffy Town? It's a town made entirely out of taffy. Laffy Taffy to be precise, boy. You ever made out with a devil in Taffy Town? I'll make you make out with the devil in Taffy Town because I'm going to send you back to Taffy Hill, where you came from. Is that what thick skin means? I thought it just meant putting up with someone's crap. No, not at all. Not at all. It just means, like, not being bothered by every little thing a person says. Like, a lot of content creators are called thin-skinned because they will, like, on YouTube, for example, there's tons of situations where someone will have a rude video made criticizing the crap out of them, and then they'll just copyright strike that video, and it just makes them look really bad. Well, that describes exactly, like, you know the difference. You know when to take something seriously and when to go like, okay, fuck you, I'm done. I have no interest in talking to you anymore, you idiot. Like, you know the difference. And that's a very good character trait that people have. And to be honest, a lot of times, in fairness, that character trait is built from dealing with a lot of bullshit, so you learn what to take seriously and what not to take seriously. That's why a lot of times, like, on the internet nowadays, people don't know how to handle criticism anymore because they've never been forced to deal with a lot of bullshit, so they just see everyone who criticizes them as a bully or a hater. They've never been forced to in a situation where they were, like, under insane scrutiny for no reason, you know? That's why people like freaking Jake Paul just call everyone who doesn't like them a hater. And just act like idiots a lot of the times because they view all criticism as evil or bad, as just trolls, and it's like, no, there are trolls, and then there are just people who don't like you. And even then, sometimes the people who don't like you will have really dumb opinions of you. They'll say things that don't have any real basis in logic, and you don't have to listen to it, you know? I'm back. What's up, my dude? Welcome back. I hope you're feeling well. We were just talking about, like, we were having a long conversation about, like, being thick-skinned and trolls. My name is Hayden. All right, what's up, my dude? How you doing then, Hayden? Okay, let's try and, first, let's see if I can upgrade my weapons at all. Not yet. No, I won't do that. No, I won't back down. Good, thank you, yep. Throughout all of history, no wise king has ever forced his army to obey him through oppression. People will only truly fight for what is right, and there's only one thing that is truly right in the world. The one shining beacon of righteousness will always guide us. Cuteness. Okay, sorry, I went to weeb mode for a second. That's fine. You go to weeb mode as much as you want. I don't care. It's hilarious when you do. Okay, so... I think after I'm done with Final Fantasy IX on sub-Saturdays, I'm going to play Ocarina of Time. By the way, Yo-Yo, you can actually tune into sub-Saturdays because that's open to both VIPs and mods. It's just meant to be a reward for people being loyal to the stream. Let me try this guy again. Probably not going to beat him, but it's worth a shot. And that goes the same for you as well, Hayden Aurora ship there. If you are a loyal viewer and you don't, like, break the rules and you're not aggressive like that, I can't make you a sub, but I can put you in a position where you can watch sub-only content. That was from the chess scene in No Game, No Life. Gotcha. You start drinking some water. I've been drinking soda for the whole hour here. What's your opinion on this, by the way, Yo-Yo? I want to make, I think I asked you at the beginning of the stream and you were AFK or you didn't hear it. I want to make it a channel points thing. If someone gets 50,000 channel points and uses them on a certain thing, I want a VIP to be a reward. At least until I'm done using all my VIP slots, because it takes a lot of viewership to get there. And that would certainly show that someone's loyal to the channel anyways. So I think that may be a wise idea. Yeah, 50k channel points, because that would require them to watch for a while and be very loyal, so therefore they earn VIP. Dude, I have 11.6k right now. Yeah, but Jacob has like 17k right now, and he's only been on the channel for like a month, so that would require some viewership. But they could do it, unless... I mean, what do you think? You think maybe 20k then? Something like that? Because that's the thing. I just want to give people who are loyal a VIP status as well. And I think that may be a good way to go about it. It also gives people something to kind of try and earn. I say 20k, maybe 10k between there would be nice. So like 15k or something, you think? Because I feel like I always overestimate how long it takes to build up channel points. I think Jacob also watches the reruns when I do them, so he probably has really been watching the channel. He also watches like the VODs, he said. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this round right here, and then I'm probably going to go on BRB for about 10 to 15 minutes, because I need to breathe for a sec. You always go... I think I do. I always go for bigger numbers, because I think... I assume that it drops faster than it does, to be honest with you. Yesterday during Mario Monday, I had a bunch of people hop in to submit their user stages, and they kept using a Nightbot command that I don't have set up. They kept going !add, and then I tell them, oh no, just stay for a while and build up some channel points and you'll be able to do it. And then like half of them would just leave and get butthurt, and then the other half would be like, I don't know how to do that. And I'd be like, oh, it's just the bottom left of chat, and then they'd fucking leave. And I'm like, okay. So what I think I'm going to do, because the thing is I do only want to play like stages from people who are going to stay around. I'm thinking about just like putting it like actually adding that command to the chat, but when people do it, a thing pops up on stream and basically says, use the channel points, idiot, or something like that. Not idiot, but you know what I mean? Because by the end of the stream, I was getting to a point where I'm like, these people have to be lying. There's no way no one knows how to use channel points. Just like... And also, is everyone too lazy to wait 5 seconds? Like, I literally labeled the archive of that episode. I guess no one understands channel points. Because I swear I had like at least 8 viewers hop in that stream, get mad and leave. It's like I'm not even asking that much, just watch for a little bit. Okay, let's go. Okay. You just toss all my grenades at him real quick for no good reason. I gotta get this sick, nasty duties. Gotta get these thick, zesty poops. Okay, come on. What you got, boy? What you got? Let's get that bread, friend. Let's get that bread. Oh, God. Let's get out, sick, not that bread from. Boy. He's vomiting up Granny's famous fire soup. There we go. I'm immune to fire, Daddy. Gonna skip that song. It is way too long. There we go. I need to remove that one. Like I was downloading a bunch of music for the stream, and so a lot of the decisions I made was like, I need to get as much music as humanly possible to play in the background. And so I think a couple really crappy songs skip through the cracks. Like we don't need to be listening to chilled out, serene music all the time. Oh god. So I'll have to do that at some point. You can heal yourself. You can handle it. Gosh dang it, dude. I'm getting screwed over here. I'm getting effed right in my little tiny BB here. Okay, well. Okay, okay, well. What? This is the problem with this guy is he spits lava everywhere and it's like, what else can I really do here? All I can do is run through the lava if I want to attack him. Unless you're using a really good distance weapon, it's ridiculous. Holy crap, how long was that song going for? I forgot it was even playing. It was going for quite a while, to be honest with you. I think that's a 17-minute song. And like what I was thinking about when I was downloading this music wasn't like the runtime. I was literally thinking of like, I need as much music as humanly possible because if I'm streaming for like 4 or 5 hours a day, I'm gonna need it so it doesn't get old to listen to it over and over again. But that particular song is just not interesting. It's just like serene, like droning sounds, and it sounds good if it would sound good if it was a couple minutes long, but it just keeps going and going and going. And so it reached a point where I'm like, okay, I gotta switch this, and I also need to delete it. Because every time that song has come on stream, I've kind of gotten annoyed by it. Because, like, I want some chilled out music, but I don't want something with literally no energy to it, you know? Okay, well, that knocked his ass out. Okay. Okay, well, my character's about to die. Yep. Goodbye. That's okay. I died right as the guy ran away. 17 minutes, that's gotta be removed, man. That is nuts. Yeah, the thing is, like, most of the songs I was downloading were like 2 and 3 minutes long. And I have like 100 and something to 200 songs on this playlist. But I was just like, oh, I'll just add this just in case I'm really, like, in need of some music. And, like, now I'm realizing it was a bit excessive because I've got plenty. Like, I don't need to keep adding insanely long songs. Like, that one is completely an atmospheric song. I think that's the problem. There's no energy to it, and it's really atmospheric. Okay. Like this song right here sounds fine, for example. Because it's got some energy to it, though it's pretty chill, you know? Jesus, leave me alone. Leave me alone, you bastard. No. Does stop, dropping, and rolling even work like that in this game? Oh my god, Salty Shaker just said, I'm sorry, good luck. So he literally just abandoned us earlier. I'm pretty sure he did it at the intro of the round too. He's like, I didn't sign up for this, even though you did. Meanie. Did he just run off again? No, he didn't. His health bar just disappeared from my stream. My screen, rather. Well, I guess also my stream. But I think my face cam's already covering that anyways. Grab that. Grab it. Yeah. Yeah, take that, boy. Suck it, boy. Suck it down like a willy. Okay, I'll read the chat in just a second, my dude. Okay. Huh. Okay, there we go. There's a little droppy drop there. I need that. This Ember Main is my fiance, or this Hellion is my fiance. I will marry it. His health bar did disappear from your scream. You screamed and he just died. True. Man, if only my teammates would help me out here, because I'm out. I need to find that 17-minute song after the stream is over and delete it. So you think like 15k would probably be like the perfect middle ground then, Yo-Yo? Okay. Well, I guess they got him on their own because neither of them are going to even help me. They're like, screw him. He sucks even though he's been like right on it the whole time. Literally, they're just like, screw him. They're not even going to resurrect me. They don't care. You seeing this? I'm not the offended type, but you know what? I may be a little offended by them just not even trying. Thank you, Jesus. Why did it take so long? Good God, dude. Oh, and they immediately killed him anyways. I guess that works. Like, they're good teammates. He's been incredibly active for a month and has how many points? Like 16k? He's got like 16k at this point. 16, 17. Okay, well, I just killed one of those guys at least. So I'm getting closer to completing this quest. Yeah, that's going to be a pretty decent goal for people. Alright. I feel like the reward is also worth it. You get to watch streams that are normally sub-only anyways, so... In a way, it's just trading time for not wanting to use a Prime sub or spending money, so I feel like that's a fair trade-off. It's also like it also gives some structure to the way I give people VIP as well, because I used to just do it like whenever someone watched a bunch and they wanted it. Okay, so should I upgrade this or this? Because this is already much higher level to begin with. I need better fire armor though, so let me... Okay, and now I can't really upgrade much else, so that was a dumb decision on my behalf, I suppose. I'm not gonna mess with that. I try and look at my stuff over here. Okay, well, okay, I need to do more to get that. Yeah, let's try this out. I need to kill one more of those guys, so let's see if we can do it, guys. Let's see if we can do it. Element Guide versus Blaze Behemoth. So, frost weapons do better against these guys? Okay. I didn't actually know that. Apparently, Blaze Armor does good and frost weapons, so maybe I've been going about this wrong this whole time. Okay. This isn't really a blaze weapon, a frost weapon to begin with, or a blaze weapon, but let's kind of look and see what we got in terms of frost weapons. Okay. I see. So let me do this crap. Cancel hunt. And let's go into here. Since I've already got one frost sword, let's just try and roll with that, because I can upgrade the crap out of this thing to begin with. Okay. And that should do pretty well. Okay. Okay, well, it tells me I have the same weapon power, so let's, matchmaking canceled, okay. Aurora, if you're still in chat, are you Hayden ZX in my friends list? Because I think you may already be there. Okay, cancel. Canceling, good. Oh, phooey. Okay. What is that? What is that, dude? That's a weird looking URL. I didn't even know I had repeaters. Since when do I have repeaters? Okay, I'm gonna try a neutral hunt with these because now I'm fascinated. I literally had no idea I had these. Or neutral patrol, rather. This is interesting. Let's see how I perform with these things. It's Wubwood Quip Gilb Omnon MP4. And what exactly is that? Like, what does that... Is that a meme or is that just a thing that you made up? Yeah, I think HD hand, Hayden left. I know I have someone named Hayden on my friends list. I know that much. Okay, let's see how we do here. Yeah, I'm even underpowered to do that. Animal eating noises. Or anime eating noises. Anime no noises. Nom nom nom. Yes. Damage to attack with a heavy attack. Knock it out of the air. Kiss it. Willy. Oh, look, we got Keanu Reeves over there to the left. That's always fun. It's always a good time to play video games with Keanu Reeves, you know? Just a part of life. It's how things work, you know? Wesley Knott. Dear old, or Westerly Knott. You ever watch Star Trek before, Yo-Yo? I feel like you'd enjoy that. Especially like the older ones and how cheesy they are at points. Like old school Star Trek gets really weird. It's really interesting because the Next Generation seems to repeat some storylines, but not exactly the same. It's also really fascinating, like, anytime you're watching a television series, I haven't seen Star Trek, no. If you got Netflix, you should check it out. It's really fascinating when you're watching a TV series that is clearly done on a much tighter budget, and then you cut to, like, after the series is over, you watch the movies, which this is what happens with Star Trek. There's a lot of really cheesy special effects and a lot of, like, really grainy camera stuff because it was made in the 60s. And then around like the late 70s, they started making movies of it after the series had ended. And so the movies are like really nice, widescreen, much crisper quality. And it's so weird, like the difference in quality. Even with like 90s movies and shows, it's always really weird to see, for me at least. Okay, well, let's see how I perform with these. Okay, we're off to a good start. Oh, interesting. Okay, this is gonna be interesting to mess with. It'll be fun actually having some range with a weapon for once. Who knows, maybe I'll like the repeaters a lot. I didn't even know I had any. I don't know if I just bought these on a whim. Well, if I crafted them on a whim or what. You know, it's funny, I've always been against the idea of DLC, but in the past couple months since I've been playing way more online games, for the first time in my life I've been like, I kind of want to buy this DLC. And I guess it's because like most of the DLC in these games is like cosmetic crap. So you're like, I kind of want this special character that makes no difference to the gameplay. Meanwhile, DLC for a lot of games is just like, we're going to sell you half the game. Wonder if I can get him from here. Nope. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I like this. I really like this, to be honest with you. Like, it's obviously going to be way better when you're close up, but this is neat, dude. Oh, God. No. Oh, God. Like, how do you run in this mode? So that's kind of the trade-off, is you can't freaking run in this mode. I'm gonna shoot you in your tiny BB here, boy. I kind of like these weapons a lot. I don't know if I'd make these a regular thing for me, but I like them. I think they're very neat. Yeah, but I think you should give Star Trek a try at some point. Either the original or the Next Generation. Oh my god, I dodged that. So good. Come on. What you got, son? What you got? Let's freaking go. I know your pattern. That's right. You know I know your pattern, boy. You know I know your freaking pattern, you jerkwad. You Nimrod. You tiny little BB hole. You know what I'm saying, boy? Come on, what you got? What you freaking got, son, huh? I know this guy's pattern really well. Come on, boy. What's the matter? You can't defend yourself very well? Is that what it is? What's the matter, little baby? Gonna cry? Gonna piss yourself, boy? Yeah, I kind of love this dude. Like, no lie. She lives in LA. She flies to New York City. That woman's been around the world. You can take the girl out of the honky-tonk, but you can't take the honky-tonk. Take the honky-tonk. Oh my god. You can't take the honky-tonk out of this girl. Jesus. Oh god. Oh no. I have been hitted upon. I have been hitted upon. Papather. I'm gonna shoot your booty. What you got? Oh yeah, that's right. Daddy knows how to dodge now. Daddy knows how to dodge, boy. That's right. You know Daddy got that sweet dodge action. Daddy got that Dodge pick-em-up truck, you know what I'm saying? I always thought Dodge was such a weird name for a car company as well. Aha! Take that, bro. Freaking take that. I watched some weird sketch not too long ago that was basically describing Link as a horrible murderer. Like he breaks into a village filled with these crazy animals and he just murders them all while going, yeah, over and over again. These damn tiny spiders all over my freaking room. They're like not small. They're not big enough to be scary, but I know they'll get there. Does he have parents in Ocarina of Time? It talks about how his parents died and he was adopted into the forest. Yeah, that's the thing. I think that is what's going on there. So I don't think he has any parents. He's like a Kokiri, which I believe are parentless forever children who kind of use the Deku tree as their father figure in a way. That's why when the Deku tree dies, the weird freaking Muppet guy was like, how dare you? You killed him. It's your fault. And then Link is like, I'm gonna kick your ass. And he puts on some boxing gloves and freaking goes at him, you know? I mean, we never see them, but we are aware his parents exist. He does have parents in Ocarina of Time. Yeah. But does he have parents in Ocarina of Time? Like, you never hear about them and you never really see him. I think it's just implied, though. Like, do they ever directly say that he has parents that die? Because I feel like Link is one of those characters they kind of keep as, like, a mysterious figure. Like, he has no exact set backstory, you know? Like with Mario, he's a plumber from Brooklyn. With Samus, she's a bounty hunter, you know? You know what I mean? Yeah, I actually think it was just implied. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, maybe I should turn Nightbot down a little bit. I just don't want to make it, like, ridiculously low. No, I think about it. I don't think they ever said his parents died or anything. Yeah, maybe his parents just, like, left him on the doorstep of the Catholic Church. Like, that's secretly Link's backstory. He was just... He's just a Catholic monk the whole time. The Beast Breaker. Yes. Okay, there you go. I was like, I'm waiting for the day when this game just genuinely freezes up on me. Because I know it's going to happen at some point. There's going to be one day where I think the game's just lagging, and then it's like, no, we're actually frozen up. The only time we get to see any of Link's family is in Wind Waker. When we see his sister and his grandma, yeah. I really wish Nintendo would just try and freaking throw away the entire Zelda timeline. Because it's clear that it makes no sense. I think in, like, more recent releases, they've had it more in their mind. And they've been trying to follow some kind of timeline more so. But I don't understand what the point is. It's clear that all the old games don't connect at all. Other than, like, Ocarina of Time, then Majora's Mask, Zelda 1 and Zelda 2, you know, direct sequels. They need to just do like a Final Fantasy with that. Because Final Fantasy 7 and 8 not connected, Final Fantasy 9 not connected. But then there's sequels to Final Fantasy 7. There's like a prequel called Crisis Core, and then there's a game where you play as a side character from Final Fantasy, you know? From 7. And the same goes with a lot of the Final Fantasy games. Like, there's an X1 and an X2. I don't know why they don't just do some crap like that. Because it would be much more logical anyways, you know? Like, it's a lot better than trying to shoehorn a plot into something that clearly never was meant to have a plot. It just sounds dumb, and it is dumb, you know? Gosh dang, dude. This guy really sucks. Don't heal them. It just encourages them to pretend like they can't get themselves up. Okay, I'll read the chat in just a second. After this bad boy runs away. Come on, knock him down. Knock his lights out, boys. There we go. We got this, fam. We got this bread, fam. We got this bread. You know what I'm saying, boys? Oh, Jesus, huh? I'm not going to keep using my potions. I'm just going to use this right here. Hi everyone, Nintendo here. We'd like to tell you it's all bullshit. All bullshit, and there's no overall... I would love them to do that. Because that's exactly what they need to do. They're clearly lying. They're like, oh no, there's definitely an overarching story to these old Zelda games that weren't connected at all. It's like whenever George Lucas is like, oh, I had the prequels planned the whole time. It's like, no, you didn't, you liar. You had ideas that were existing in the old movies that you never got to do. You sure as hell didn't have this entire prequel thing planned, though. Like, I don't know why people lie about that stuff. Just say, we were originally planning on this, but we decided this. Because to be honest with you, Zelda's not a game that needs that deep of a plot in general. It's one of the few action RPG games that exist that doesn't need a deep story at all, you know? Like, and when you talk to nerds who are crazy about Zelda, none of them will listen to you when you try and tell them, like, hey, you know, like, none of this makes any sense. And they're like, but it has to make sense. And it's like, but it doesn't. And they're like, no, you just don't get it. And it's like, I get it. That's why I'm saying it makes no sense. That's why I'm pointing it out to you, because I know you're not stupid. You just want to believe. Like, you're lying to yourself. That's all. Let's knock him out. Knock this boy's lights out, y'all. Yeah. Okay, we're almost done. Yeah, he's dead. This boy is dead. That's right. Because it makes you sound... Yeah, I think there's a lot of stuff in nerd culture where people just want to sound smarter than they are. Like, there's a lot of that. It's like when people use big words to say a really simple sentence as well. It's like, you could have just said that, like, way easier, but you just want to sound smart. Let me, forget to undeafen myself on the Discord. Let me do that real quick, just in case. Okay, well, I've done that. And now let's go in and try and fight this razor wing thingy. First, let me try and see if I can upgrade any of my armor right now. Let me, equipment. I think I've upgraded one of my, other gloves. Okay, this gives 25. So does that. I'll do that. Because it's slightly better, in a way. Okay, let me... Okay, I can't upgrade that. Or any of this yet. Or that. Okay. So for now we're good. Let me look at the weapons and see what I can upgrade here. I think Zelda does actually have a timeline. There are things that add up in newer games. That's what I'm saying, is I think the older stuff, like when people say like, oh, Link to the Past was this point in the timeline, and then there's 3 different branching timelines. I'm like, just don't bother. Just say none of it makes sense and we planned it to be like the Looney Tunes, where each new game it starts from the beginning, because that's all it's ever been until like recent years. I think in the newer games they definitely have a timeline in mind, but they need to stop shoehorning the old crap in with a timeline. What they needed to do was, when fans question them about it, say, that's a good question, we should work on that, and then almost do a hard reboot. Like when they made Twilight Princess, or like when they made Skyward Sword, or even Breath of the Wild. Be like, this is the start of the timeline. This is going to be the first timeline game. Consider it like a reboot. And from here on, we're adding to this overarching story. But instead, they were like, yes, everything is connected. And it's like, no, it's not. If everything was connected, everything would actually make sense together. It wouldn't be split into 5 different freaking timelines where, like, in one the hero dies, but in the other the hero doesn't die and he defeats Ganon. In the other the hero lives, but he fails to defeat Ganon. And it's like, oh, okay. Some of the older games don't... That's what I mean, is I think they need to stop lying about it, because they're Just objectively, they're lying. Like, they knew that there was no timeline to begin with. And now, like, with Breath of the Wild, I think they're trying way harder, and just do that crap. Reboot the series and be like, okay, we've heard your criticism. You make a good point. We decided to reboot the timeline and make everything actually not stupid. I don't know why that's so hard for companies like Nintendo to admit. They, like, back in 1985 or 86 when Zelda was made, that they didn't have this massive ass story planned. There are certain things with Mario that make sense like that. Yeah, exactly. They also moved the games around a lot in the timeline because it makes no sense. And each time they add another game, they have to figure it out. They literally printed a book called the Hyrule Historia, and now that book is useless because it tells the timeline. But then if the timeline's constantly changing, you're going to have to make editions of it. So I've got a copy of that, and I guess that should be considered edition 1, because you're going to have to update that crap like a textbook every year. Every time you make a new Zelda, you're going to have to update it. And to be honest, in my opinion, Zelda doesn't even have that deep of lore. It's like, we're in a land with elves. There's these guys called the Gerudos. One of them, there's one guy, and it's all women. They have to save that's pretty much it. They have to save the princess from this guy. It's the exact same plot as Mario, pretty much, with a more complex world. You don't need that much lore. At least in my opinion. And they make the games. Yeah. Exactly. They don't know their own story. And that's why it gets on my nerves. So do they know where things go or not? That should be the first. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I think if they just started from scratch and rebooted it, and they had in mind some kind of long-term goal. Don't pull a Star Wars. Don't be an idiot and try and pull a Star Wars and exclusively have no series Bible. Be like, this is where the timeline will start. This is where the timeline will stop. And there's like, whatever, 14 games in between here. Okay? Each of these games covers more of the world, more of the plot. That's all you need to do. You can even take the pre-existing characters and find interesting ways to use them in each. That's all I'm saying. I don't know why it's that deep for them. I think it's because Nintendo is like that with everything. Like, people will ask them a question that they literally don't have an answer to, and they'll be like, yes. And it's like, you can just not have the answers, dude. It's not that deep. Like, you can literally not have the answers, and no one will judge you for it. In fact, I would respect Nintendo more if they didn't blatantly lie about things, but they do. Like, I'm pretty sure the day that one of their consoles released at one point, someone at Nintendo did an interview with a gaming magazine, and they lied about it because they didn't know if they could say anything about it or not. So they're like, no, we don't have any plans for this console. And then it comes out the literal day that they did that interview. And it's like, why did you lie to me? I'm never going to trust your word ever again. It's like, just stop. Go to your room. Like, you can just say, I'm not allowed to talk about this, or I shouldn't say anything about this, or that's classified information, or I've signed in an NDA. You know, like, any of that is perfectly acceptable as opposed to lying. Because I don't know about everyone else in chat, but the way that I am as an individual, if someone lies to me enough, I just start to think everything they say is bullshit immediately. And I wait, and I'm like, whatever, fuck you, you're lying to me. And then I wait and see how things play out, and most of the time I'm like, okay, see, I told you, you're a liar. Same with Nintendo. They said they're not making a new Switch model, then Switch Lite comes out. They need to stop being liars. That loses consumer trust so hard, dude. Alright, let's go get that bread, fam. Let's go get that bread. Gonna try and stay with my group here for the first time ever. Come on, get it? Yeah. Oh, here's our boy. Here's our beautiful baby boy, everyone. You're getting big and strong, my son. You still let Daddy punch you in the face, as always, as I can see. Okay, cool. Get off of me, you bastards. Get off. Can I get these things off of me? Do I just swing at them? Like, what was that? I don't remember. It's been a while since I fought one of these guys. But Nathan, what about the creator of FNAF who released games way sooner than he says he will? It depends if there's a change of plans or not, because in my opinion, if you're lying about something purposely and knowingly, that's different than saying there's a change of plans. Like, how many times have I said something on stream and then later on I'm like, you know what? Guys, I changed my mind about this. Or I found out that there's an easier way to do this. Like, I used to say I couldn't stream at a higher bitrate because my network gave me issues. And it did give me issues for years. But people have moved out of my house and there's fewer people here. And to be honest, the people who are here now are my mom and her boyfriend, and neither of them use the computer or the network hardly at all anymore. So now I can just do it, you know? Like, now I can actually just stream. And it doesn't hurt and it doesn't lock up. I wasn't lying, but I found out that I was wrong. Or I change my mind sometimes, and I'll admit to that. That's very different than if I just came on and I completely and totally lied to you all and was like, I literally can't do it. And then I did it literally that day. And then when people ask me, I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I've been able to do this the whole time, you know? Okay, saying something then changing your mind. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, if the creator of FNAF does stuff like that, he probably doesn't think that the game's going to be able to come out in time. I don't think he's just purposely lying about it either. Like, FNAF has a really big fan base. I assume that that's why. He didn't want to give them hope and then have to delay it. Like, it's better for something to come out early than for something to come out late, typically. Yeah, I see you cloaking yourself, boy. Get off of me, you bastards. Okay, there we go. Haha. I'll be right there with you guys. And okay, or I guess he wants to join me over here in Taffy Town. That's fine. Like, you know, I do that crap all the time. I'll say something, then I'll change my mind. That's probably the most consistent thing about my channel is how inconsistent I can be. But I'm not lying, I'm just changing my mind about things. When Nintendo is releasing a console that day and they lie about it, they know that they have it planned. Everyone does that. Agreed. Like, my thing is, like, it's taken me years to find what's comfortable for me on my Twitch channel, for example. Like, you remember a couple, like, this year or last year, one of my goals was, like, I wanted to have a co-host on my streams, for example. Now I host a lot with Scotty and Shadow Wolf, and so that kind of filled that in. You know, like, there's a lot of things that I changed because I couldn't do it prior, or I didn't know how. Then I learn it. Okay, where did this guy go? I'm actually super happy about that because, like, just having people to talk to, like, after I'm done burping silently, having people to talk to on stream is like such a motivator, such a motivator for me because, like, I'm extroverted, so, like, for example, if I stream and there's no one in chat, which hasn't happened in a while, and I'm super grateful. But if I stream and there's no one in chat for like 4 hours, I normally will just kill the stream after an hour and a half to 2. But, like, for example, today I've had people to talk to, and I've had people in chat, and so I've kept going. And my actual goal for the stream is a runtime of 4 hours. Okay, get off of me. You sweaty-mouthed loser. Okay. Yo, do you think there's any, like, middle ground for you as a content creator? Like, do you think there's any, like, formula that you think would work the best for you, generally? Because obviously you don't super love talking to people, but, like, I don't know. Oh, God. Because I do like watching your speedruns. At least the ones that aren't like the point-and-click games. I admit I can't focus on those too well. Because I'm not a point-and-click guy in general. Okay, this guy's almost dead anyways. Okay. Oh, God. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. I went right into streaming. I showed great interest in it. I worked really hard and I was clearly going to do it, and then just didn't. Interesting. See, like, maybe you just went too hard on yourself. Like, what if you streamed, like, once a week or something for, like, an hour and a half to 2 hours or something? Or even streaming for an hour or something. Because I feel like there is some kind of, like, smooth middle ground for you on that. You can also just play a game that's way more involved. So you don't have to, you don't have to constantly be, talking to chat. You can be focused on the game or something. See, do you have something for me? Yeah, he does. Sweet. I have no idea what that is, but dope. Sweet. I got 50 platinum. Then that. Interesting. I got seismic intel, whatever that is. You have to ease yourself into streaming. That's a major thing. Yeah, I mean, if it makes you feel better as well, I had the exact same issue as well. And if anything, I had the issue worse than you because I was trying to go for like 4 hours right off the bat the moment I started streaming because I saw what other streamers were doing. And I was like, I have to do that. I have to go for a ridiculous amount of time. And then I did it and I was literally miserable. And like now I've gotten myself to a place where I can stream for a long time because I found games that I enjoy playing and I found stuff that I enjoy doing. Like it's all about finding like the balance for you and what you like. Okay. King of the Hill, eh? I don't want to do that yet. Spend 5 talent points in any escalation tree. Equip weapon, armor, and gear power 450. Okay, let me think this is the escalation tree. Okay. Don't have any talent points for some reason. How do I get those? 1 talent point at next level up, apparently. So let us go over to here. And gotta level myself up somehow.
Don't let the behemoths get you down.
Yeah.
It is good you are here.
Okay, I've got everything except for a firebrand scale for this. If I were to give anyone advice for being a content creator, it's 1, have fun, or if you fail no matter what you do, or you will fail no matter what you do. 2, watch your content before you upload it. Ask yourself, would I watch this? Be yourself. No need to be that Fortnite guy that screams at his audience. Is that a real thing? Is there a Fortnite guy that screams at his audience and then laughs like a weirdo? Don't repeatedly ask everyone to follow and subscribe. In fact, just don't do that at all. I think it's okay to ask people to follow as long as it's not like... as long as it's done in a reasonable way, to be honest with you. That's the only one that I kinda sorta disagree with. But yeah, I agree with everything else you said there. Especially the second one. That's probably my favorite one, is watch your own crap and think, would I actually watch this myself? Because that's how I've always kind of guided my own content, is I'll watch it back and I'll be like, would I enjoy watching this? Or would I click off of it? And that's kind of how I make my decisions on stream typically. That's why a lot of times if people do give me constructive criticism, I'll be like, I'll think about it. Because a lot of times I'm like, well, that wouldn't really bother me that much. Like that, for example, earlier you said, could you turn Nightbot down? I'm like, I don't know. And then I thought about it. I saw like in chat and I was like, you know what? Yeah, I can see that being a problem at some point. Because like the way I have it set right now is for a less active chat. But my chat has been pretty active for a while, so I need to just turn it up where it doesn't go as crazy. Regarding asking people to follow and subscribe, I think it's fine. Just don't like ask individuals like a crazy person. Don't be like, hey man, subscribe, follow. Oh dude, are you joking? There are tons of streamers who fake laugh really hard. Then they scream. If you want more of this, hit that subscribe button. That was so stupid, huh? Interesting. That is very, very interesting. Yeah, like on occasions if I'm streaming, if I remember it, I will be like, alright, if anyone's just tuning in, be sure to hit that follow button. Be sure to sub if you want to support the channel monetarily. And then I'll say my schedule. But I mainly do that for like, if anyone's just tuning into the stream. And I haven't been doing that as much lately because I also haven't been, like Scotty's reached affiliate. And I started doing that really hard when Scott was trying to get affiliated. But yeah, I didn't know that there were Fortnite streamers who would pretend to do stuff like that. I know fakeness is a thing on the internet. Like, that's what I think of every time I see like 30-year-old streamers. That's for the fourth thing I'm talking about, people who do it. Oh, okay, yeah, I feel you on that one. Yeah, I kind of did it with like a time interval when I was doing it with Scotty. I'd kind of time myself and like every 20 to 30 minutes I'd be like, anyone who's just tuning in, be sure to blah, 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 blah. But yeah, that's how I would do it. Yeah, but that's a weird fake thing on the internet, and I don't understand it. Like, every time I see a 30-year-old playing Roblox on the internet, and they're, like, acting like they're having the time of their lives, I'm like, are you now? Are you, though? They're like, oh my god, I can't believe this! And it's like, you can believe it. Like, I can't diss people too much because I do yell at games and stuff, but there's a point where it's fake. My rules about asking people to follow is just do it once at the end. The way you do it is also okay. Gotcha. Yeah, like, I just made it a time interval thing for a while. And to be honest, I don't think that's too bad if it's clear, like, he's not doing it just because people are tuning in. He's also doing it because he does it every, like, 30 to 40 minutes or something. I think that's reasonable. My favorite time I ever did that, I'm kind of against the way you do it personally, but it's also not annoying. I think it's fine. Like, to be honest, Yo-Yo, I do think you have a lot of really harsh opinions on streaming as well, though. Like, I was talking to you one time and you were just like, I will never, ever watch a rerun ever. And I'm like, why? Like, the point of it is just like, it's not letting your work go to waste. It's, I don't know. Like, you have some opinions like that where I'm like, I don't know. Okay, so I need to do this King of the Hill thing. I need to equip more powerful weapons and armor. So let me... God. I don't know what I can really upgrade at this point, though. Storm Pike. Yeah, I'm against reruns. I can see why people do them, but I wouldn't. It's just that my opinion as a streamer is that in no other form of content creation do people accept that their content has zero longevity. And also, regarding reruns and a lot of features on Twitch, I get irritated at other streamers who refuse to do them because they always, in my opinion, give bullshit reasons. They say things like, I tried them once and I lost a couple followers. Or, I would do them, but I don't think my audience would like them. And in my opinion, if nobody does a thing, if every content creator on a platform doesn't even give something a try and refuses to do something, that means that viewers will never be used to it and they'll never accept it. And I think that that's silly. I don't agree with the idea that everyone needs to do things the same. And if anything, it makes you stand out as a content creator more if you're willing to take risks, you know? And that's what irritates me about it, is like, it's the fact that people are like, ew, VODs of a stream? Ew, reruns? It's like, yeah, it's almost like when I stream for 4 hours, I don't like people to fucking ignore it forever and be like, well, that was a good stream, time to never look at it again. I think that it's not sustainable. I tried to diet for a day. Exactly. That's actually kind of a good example of something like that. Like, all my friends are eating nothing but unhealthy food. Why should I try healthy food? My friends don't like healthy food and they say they won't be friends with me if I eat it. You know, it's like, I think of the sustainability of Twitch as a platform a lot when it comes to that. And if people just stream for 4 or 5 hours a day and their content has no longevity and they only grow when they're live, that stresses people out. And it also creates this toxic environment where, for example, if a creator ever goes pro, they ever get partnered or something, if they're ever sick or in the hospital, or if there's ever a situation where they can't go live because they can't mentally handle it, they're fucked. Like, they can't do anything to improve their situation. They have to force themselves to go live. And that's why for the past several years I've been trying to find different ways to, like, engage people with like stream highlights and uploading clips to YouTube and having a Patreon for VOD content and continuing to edit and upload VODs. I just don't think it's sustainable. You know, I think everyone thinks of it in the short term, like, oh, I lost a couple followers, and it's like, they were gonna unfollow you to begin with, man. It's just a weird thing to me, and I've been talking about it a lot lately because I've had a lot of people like, I've had a lot of conversations like that recently. Okay, I'm gonna do probably one more hunt, and then I'll probably call it a stream. I'll call the stream. I'll call it on the phone. But yeah, like, I also feel like there's a lot of situations on the internet where someone's audience will kind of strong arm them into not doing something they want. I think watching your own content is by far the biggest advice I've ever given someone, because it really points out every single one of your flaws. You'll notice many things wrong right away. If you do this, I assure you. Absolutely, and I do that all the time. And I also do my best to ensure that my streams are entertaining to watch, whether it's live or on a VOD as well, because, like, another opinion I have is also, like, in my opinion, if something is entertaining, it's equally as entertaining live as it is as a VOD. If I go and watch a concert today, yeah, there's a little bit of more, like, excitement if I do it live. But if I go home and watch the DVD or the Netflix version of that concert, it's still entertaining. It's still funny. It's still great. It may not be the same, but I don't suddenly get like, ew, a pre-recorded version of that concert? Screw that. I think that's just a toxic mindset for Twitch. That's all. And I kind of feel like the new design that's coming out for Twitch is also going to promote VODs way more as well. Because, like, you look at the design of it and it's, like, much more, like, almost YouTube-esque. That's at least my opinion. That one may be wrong, though. Yeah, but I'm going to do this one last little patrol. Because I've almost gone for about 4 hours now. We have 2 identical clones on the left and right of us as well, by the way. Look at your content from the perspective of a viewer, lads. Yes. Agreed. I've seen many people just sit in silence, never saying a word. Yeah, I don't understand that, to be honest. Like, I've always thought that was really dumb for people to do on stream. I try and actively combat that crap. Like, one of the things I actually do to try and combat that as well is, like, in a game like this where there's not very much sound to begin with, I'll just, like, play music like I am right now. Like, try in some way to keep viewers' attention. Just don't be obnoxious as hell about it. Don't freaking scream like a serial killer at them. My dandelions, dada. My dandelions. I do think this game could use more explanation, not even interacting with their audience. Yeah, I told you that story in the past at one point that I literally, like, tuned into someone's stream at, like, 3 a.m. or something, and they were, like, sitting there quietly in their bedroom, kind of, like, not in the fetal position, but, like, in this weird position where they were, like, sitting with their knees up in a weird way, in an uncomfortable posture. They were playing a game, and I'm pretty sure they weren't recording it with a proper capture card, but, like, shooting it off of their TV. And whenever I hopped into their stream, I'm pretty sure one of the first things they said was, "Oh, hi, Nathan." Like, really unconfidently and very unhappily, I'll say. And then I'm like, what's up, man? What's going on? I'm trying to like get them pumped up and excited. And they're just like, oh yeah, this is a great game. I played it when I was a kid. And I'm like, okay. And then they just, in total silence, sat there across their dark-ass bedroom playing a video game. I couldn't hear a dang thing that they were saying very well. The room was like pitch black, and I remember just being like, screw this guy. Like, they have no confidence. I think that's another thing that viewers need is, like, if I watch someone and they have no confidence at all, like, you don't have to be, like, Mr. Confidence all the time, but if you have no confidence, immediately I'm like, well, if you have no confidence in you, why should I, you know? That's another massive thing. Interact, yep. That's why people watch you as you. They could be playing the game themselves. They've come here to meet you and have fun. That's true. That's very true. That's actually a thing that I've been doing a lot more lately, you've noticed, as I've been playing with viewers. Okay, let's go. Granted, like, certain games got out of hand, so I had to work on that. Oh, God. Take this, you big meanie. I mean, I've done that before. I've like streamed a game, and then after streaming it, I've kind of looked up the category on Twitch just to see what people are doing with it. Get out your weapon, dang it. Bloody fool. If Nathan stopped talking to me for the rest of the stream, I'd leave right away. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing as well, is like, I think interaction is important for a stream while it's live. I would argue interaction is a part of like actual live concerts and crap. You hear the musicians be like, "What is up, San Antonio?" And everyone goes, "Yeah!" Like, that's just a part of live shows. Although I don't see that as a reason to never watch a VOD. That's kind of just like my one huge strong opinion as a streamer is like, if it's funny and entertaining live, it's also funny and entertaining pre-recorded as well. It may not be the same, but yeah. Yeah, that would definitely annoy me. In fact, I've had that happen with certain streamers. I've like watched them on screen. Like, you see me like turn to the left here. Like, you'll see me like turn to the left here and read my chat. I've been watching a streamer before, and I've been asking them my dumb hypotheticals and crap, and I've had them get like start ignoring me, and I'll see him look over and read my chat and then look back at the game, and I'm like, screw you. Like, it's the dumbest and rudest thing, man. Plus, your audience is a great source of topics. I'm a great asset to Nathan's stream. It's part of the reason why he always has something interesting to say. That's not entirely false, to be honest. Having people to talk with in chat certainly does help. Like, if I run out of crap to say, I can just look over here and see you saying something and be like, oh yeah, dude, I know, blah, 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 blah. Although, even if no one's watching, I try and have crap to say myself anyways. Unless I'm playing a game that I'm playing specifically to chill out, I normally try really hard to talk, whether anyone's talking to me or not. Come on, you bastard. Okay, so it's just me and one other guy fighting this thing right now. Gosh dang it, Bobby. Yeah, this guy is not terribly difficult to fight, it seems. Maybe I'm just fighting a low-level one, though. Oh, Jesus. Come on, yeah! Take it! Do this. That. Huh? Like that, boy. What you got? Okay. What you got, fam? You got that bread? I know you got that bread, fam. I know you got that bread. Come on. Fly at me. Okay. Don't fly at me like that. Okay, come on. Jesus. Oh, you just killed the crap out of me there. And that's not me having an ego. Yeah, it is true. Dude, that's absolutely true. I mean, if I thought you were having an ego, I'd just say it. I'd be like, dude, that sounds really big-headed. You may not mean it that way, but it does. That's genuinely just true. I like how this guy in chat, this ex-soldier, whatever, keeps saying, hello, 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 hello. As if that's going to make anyone respond to him, just spamming. Okay, let's revive our boy here. There you go, everyone. That is my advice to content creators. Nathan, you have anything you want to add? Don't be... Generally, I agree with most of what you said. I would say don't be scared to try something that other people aren't doing, though. Because that's something I see way too many Twitch streamers do, is they're like, I tried this once, everyone unfollowed, or someone unfollowed. It's like, but if it's something you want to do, even if a couple people unfollow, just freaking do it. Because at the end of the day, like, I tried this in the past. There were things I wanted to try with my stream, and people kept, like, unfollowing every time I did it, or people would complain. And so I kind of reached a point where I was like, you know what? Fuck you. If I want to do this, I'm going to do it. It's my freaking channel. The viewers don't control it. I do. I will listen to constructive feedback, but also, like, I'm tired of feeling like every time I do this, the audience is going to strong arm me and be like, well, then I'm unfollowing. It's like, then do it. I'll find an audience that likes it better. I've had to restart my channel from scratch like 2 or 3 times when I take, like, month-long breaks, and every time I regain the viewership that I lost, so... Like, month to 2 long breaks. That's good. Agreed. Oh, someone abandoned. That's great of them. Who abandoned the freaking fight anyways? I'm just gonna sit here and collect consumables. I don't care right now. Collect material for consumables, rather. That is one thing. There's like millions and millions of viewers out there. Value the ones that you do have, and the people who are consistent aside from your changes. Like you, Yo-Yo, and a lot of my mods are fairly consistent, regardless of what changes I make. Value those people, but don't be scared to just say, this is my channel, I'll do my own thing. Because if everyone's doing the same thing and everyone's trying to stand out by doing the same thing, sometimes just try something different. Okay, I'm going to tell this guy to stop saying hello. Stop spamming hello. I don't care if it pisses him off, it's getting annoying. Also, for example, don't be afraid to be assertive as well. Like, there's certain things I dealt with for years on my chat. Like, for example, kids coming into the channel and saying things that make no sense. And I don't mean like gobbledygook the way that I say it. I mean they'll literally just like derail a conversation by saying nonsense. And when you kind of ask them, like, could you, like, stay on topic, they'll sometimes freak out. Like, that happened to me somewhat recently, like a month or two ago when I was playing Sonic the Hedgehog, the first one. I had a kid come into the stream, and he was literally saying nothing. He was spamming about how, about how miserable he is in school, and then saying some bullshit that made no sense, saying, like, oh, I'm gonna crack my spine, I'm gone, this Knuckles killed me, Knuckles the Echidna killed me. And I got to a point where I'm like, okay, look, respond to me directly in chat, say something that means something, or I'm gonna time you out. And then they ended up leaving the chat and being like, bye everyone, have a good day. And that's what I've noticed, is like, a lot of times crap like that does happen where a viewer's just bullshitting you. And the moment you say, okay, that's about enough, they'll be like, okay, bye. As opposed to doing what I did in the past and deal with someone doing that for literally months, which was so dumb on my part. Do things the way you prefer, play the games you enjoy. Exactly. At the end of the day, if viewers unfollow you, they didn't like you to begin with. If doing things your way is such a problem for them. Because also, if it ever becomes a job for you, do you want to do things the way other people want you to do them on a platform built on your opinion and what you say and what you think? Or do you want to do them your own way? That's an important question you need to ask yourself, because in my opinion, if I'm a Twitch streamer, but no one else actually, no one else wants me to do things the way I want to, there's no point. The point of YouTube and Twitch is being who you are and doing things the way you like. Unless you're a massive, massive, massive content creator and it's been your job for a long time, didn't matter, you know? I like how someone else also left the freaking game after I told him to stop spamming hello, but it wasn't him. Oh, shiznit, dude. Oh, yeah. It's almost dead. Can we do this, boys? Can we do this? We did it! Okay, we just saved the bastard who was spamming. You know, I give Nathan's my opinions on anything. Sometimes he doesn't take them. If that pisses me off, I can leave. This is his channel. Don't be afraid to lose viewers because they want you to change some small thing. That's a bad viewer. And if I'm a mod, that's even worse. Yeah, I feel you. And, like, don't get me wrong. I actually... Sometimes when people give me feedback on stream, sometimes I will kind of give them an answer like, oh, whatever, I'll think about it. But I really do go and think about it. There's just some times where, like, I'm like, no, I really just like it the way I'm doing it, honestly. Like, I think more content creators need to kind of have a spine and be willing to take a hit sometimes. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching. If you're not followed, be sure to hit that follow button and be sure to subscribe with Twitch Prime if you want to support the channel monetarily. Thank you, Yo-Yo, for joining me. Thank you, Aurora Ship, and anyone else who has lurked, who has joined, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you.